Hi everyone.
Welcome to amazing channel of Brilliant Katha.
When you are rubbing one body with another body, electrons are transferred from one object to what? Another object. Okay, this process, this type of electricity is been given a name.
Halogen connected carbon sp3, then it's connected to benzene. See all of you, halogen connected. What is this carbon hybridization? Full single bond sp3. See then a benzene ring.
Denominator poles shouldn't be included in the denominator poles. That means the denominator, these -1 and -5 should never be included in the solution.
Homocircle caudal fin. It's giving two equal lobes. But in case of cartilage fishes, look at here, one big lobe is there, one small lobe is there. You cannot cut into two equal half this fin.
Brilliant Katha.
Hi all. Hope today's JEE first session happened well. So Team Brilliant is here to solve the first phase.
Yeah, actually, see, this is the shift 1 and first phase, January 2026, and the physics questions that we are solving now. As we know, all questions are, I think, to the KU
Most of the questions we have actually surprised to see that most of the questions we did in the mock test that are actually coming in the exams also. I think the students are able to crack it very well.
And so moreover, it's purely based on NCERT concepts.
Yeah,
Most
right.
of them
Everyone feel that physics paper compared to last year, it is an easy paper.
Easy paper.
And,
So those are all going to appear for next sessions.
Yeah.
Please watch it thoroughly. Most of the questions will be okay. So over to you, sir.
Yeah, fine. But
start
see,
it
there are some questions that is some little conceptual ideas are also there, okay? So take care that is NCERT based conceptual clarity should be required for the remaining sections also.
I think
in
most scoring area will be physics for
this time,
Sure.
this examination. Yeah, right,
Compared to
right.
chemistry and maths,
Yeah.
physics they can score
Right,
most of
right,
them.
right.
Okay.
Okay, let us go through the questions for memory based questions in the last shift. Now one by one we are getting. So the first question that we are going to explain. So the first question is, a rod of mass m and length L is attached to two ideal strings. Find the tension in the left string just after right string is cut. So means this right string is cut, what is the tension in the string? That is the question there actually. So how we are getting that question now? So first of all, we can calculate when this string is cutting out, see, there will be a torque. So that we are calculating first. So we know the equation for torque, F into R perpendicular is equal to I alpha, where alpha is angular acceleration. Here F is mg, and then we can say it is rotating about an axis center to the rod. So we can say this length will be L by 2. So perpendicular distance is L by 2. And here I we know that is equal to m L square by 3. So m L square by 3 into alpha it is coming. Now we can cancel the terms, m and m cancel, L and L cancels. So we are getting alpha is equal to 3g divided by 2L is the alpha value coming. And then when we are considering this alpha, we can calculate the acceleration of center of mass. There is a relation between alpha and R. We have the relation A is equal to R alpha it is, where R is the radius or that is the perpendicular distance, alpha is angular acceleration. So this is the acceleration of the center of mass. So L by 2 into alpha, already we have 3g by 2L. So 3G divided by 12. So it is L and L cancel. So 3G by 4 is ACM. Now we have acceleration. Acceleration means we can calculate the net force. When this rod is, suppose we are considering like this, now this is the rod and this string is vertically down, is remaining correctly. So which are the force acting on this? It's weight downward and here tension on the left string. So since it is in equilibrium with this acceleration 3G by 4, we can say the net force is equal to mg minus TL. And what is the net force equation? Net force is mass into acceleration. So m into 3G by 4 equal to mg minus TL it is. Now we can calculate the TL. TL is mg minus 3mg by 4 it is. 4mg minus 3mg, that is equal to mg. So mg by 4. So the right answer here it is mg by 4. So we can say right option is option 2, mg by 4. It is a question relating rotational motion and laws of motion concept. And the next question that we can see, it is a question based on logic gate. We solved this question in the classroom actually. So here look, which logic gate is given in the figure? First of all, here there is a NOR AND gate is given, you see. This is a NOT gate. So NOT gate means the output will be a complement. And here this is also a, we can say that a NOT gate. So here the output is B complement. Now this A complement and B complement are adding here and then it is NOT. So we can say this will be A or B, that is A complement or B complement, it is there and then complement it is. That we can say here this is the output and it is given to the NOT again. So we can say the final output that I am writing here correctly. So that is equal to, we can say A complement or B complement, complement it is coming. And as we know, the negative of negative will be positive. Complement of complement will be that itself. So here A complement of complement means A only. And we can say here this OR is there. OR complement is AND. And B complement of complement is B only. And then you can say there is top one complement is remaining. So that we can write. So it is A and to B then complement. Means it is a NAND gate. So we can say it is the NOT of AND gate. So that is equal to a NAND gate it is coming. I think option third one it is the right answer. And then the next one that we can say. Look, that is question 3. Find the dimension of A by B if P plus AT square by B into half rho V square equal to constant, where P is pressure and rho is density and V is speed. Actually, this question is very tricky because we don't want to do the entire question. You can see this area alone because here homogeneity principle we can apply. So what is the homogeneity principle here? Look, P plus AT square by B. We know when we are adding to physical quantities, the dimension should be same. So I can say dimension of P is equal to dimension of AT square by B it is. Now from this we can find what is the dimension of A by B. So dimension of A by B is dimension of P by dimension of T square it is coming. And then we are substituting this idea correctly, okay. So pressure it is ml T raised to, we know that is the formula for pressure that you know, ml raised to minus 1 T raised to minus 2. Then time is there, so it is T square. So that is equal to, we can say ml raised to minus 1 T raised to minus 4. So the right option is ml raised to minus 1 T raised to minus 4. Option second is the right answer. Okay, someone is asking, you know, see, can you with basic theory of logic gates? Of course, you know, see, in our sessions, you know, see, we'll explain for the basic idea about logic gate. Okay, so this is the very important point. that is P plus AT square by B, because pressure is added to AT square by B. So dimension of pressure and dimension of AT square by B remains the same. So we are getting M L raised to minus 1 T raised to minus 4. So the next question that we can see, look, find the heat produced in the external circuit AB in 1 minute. That's the question there. Here, look, everyone it looks like actually a Wheatstone bridge, but it is not a balanced Wheatstone bridge. So here, if I am considering the terms here correctly, this is P and this is Q and this is R and S. So P by Q is 1 by 2, R by S is not 1 by 2. So we cannot use the Wheatstone bridge idea here to solve this network. Then what we are doing here correctly, look. So in this type of questions where we have difficulties, whether they are in series or parallel, there is an easy method, convert star delta conversion is there. So what is that star delta conversion? The circuit I am drawing here. So please see, here it is the circuit that we can say. So this is the circuit given, okay. So this is the circuit given. This point is A and this point is B. What we are doing means, this circuit, the values are marking 1 ohm, 2 ohm, 1 ohm and 2 ohm and 1 ohm. It is this last area, that is, see this term we are making into a delta now correctly. This is a delta and we are converting into star. How this is means, you see, look, this network I am considering like this, in this manner. So this we can say this is 2 ohm and we can say this is 1 ohm. Now here I can convert this into a delta form correctly. This is the delta form. I am converting that into star form actually. So how this is means, look, I can draw like this arrangement. So this arrangement I can make. So look, what is the picture here means, what is the star delta conversion? If this is delta, you can convert that into in this format. So this is actually the star delta conversions that we explain in classroom in this manner it is. So this delta I'm going to convert into star here. So now look, there is this resistors are there. How I can calculate this resistance? So this suppose I am marking that is equal to RA and these are marking RB and these are marking RC. For conversion we studied how we can calculate RA, RB and RC values. So RA is equal to, we can find here, look, that is the two adjacent resistance. What is the two adjacent resistance? 1 and 2. So 1 into 2 divided by sum of the resistance. So we can say that is equal to 1 into 2 divided by 1 plus 1 plus 2. Because in this we can say the resistors 1 plus 1 plus 2, 1, 1, 2 are there. So what is RA? RA, we can say that the two adjacent resistance divided by sum of the resistance. So that is equal to, we can say 2 divided by 4 and that is equal to 1 by 2. And then RB we can calculate. RB, what are the adjacent resistance? Look, 1 and 1. Sum will be same. So we can say that is equal to 1 by 4. And we have RC. What is RC coming? RC is equal to here this one. So 2 into 1 by sum of the resistance is same. So that is 1 into 2 divided by 4. So that is equal to 2 by 4 equal to 1 by 2. So now our network we can redraw. What's the network? 1 ohm and 2 ohm will be there. So marking now, look, this 1 ohm is there and here. So this is 1 ohm and here 2 ohm. And now look, the converted network I am marking like this now. So this will be how much? 1 by 2. And this will be how much? 1 by 4. And this will be how much? 1 by 2 it is. So we have, these are the resistances that we can say. So these two are in series. And these two are in series. They are in parallel to each other. So we can say 1 plus 1 by 2 means 3 by 2. And 2 plus 1 by 4 means we can say that is equal to 9 by 4 it is. 9 by 4 are in parallel. So they are in parallel. And now how we can calculate the equivalent resistance now? Since they are in parallel, 3 by 2 into 9 by 4 by 3 by 2 plus 9 by 4. Then there is a 1 by 2 is there plus 1 by 2. So this one we can simplify. So that is equal to, this is 27 by 8 and here it is coming 15 by 4. 15 by 4 you can make it as 30 by 8. So 27 by 30 final calculation plus 1 by 2 it is coming. 27 by 30 means 9 by 10. So 0.9 plus 0.5. So it is 1.4. So look, 1.4 is the total resistance of this portion. Now in our question you see there is a 1 ohm resistance still. So what is the total equivalent resistance if we are calculating? So we can say the equivalent resistance will be 1 plus 1.4 is equal to 2.4 ohm it is correctly. So equivalent resistance of this network is 2.4 ohm. Now how we can calculate? Look in the question what they are asking. The heat produced in the external circuit in 1 minute. So what is the meaning of external circuit between A and B? So here how much heat is produced that we want to calculate. So in order to calculate that we need a heat produced is equal to I square RT. So resistance between A and B already we know. But we have to calculate I. Then time already given 1 minute. So we are going to the questions now correctly. So we can say that is heat produced is equal to I square. I means here V by R. So the voltage is 9. So 9 square divided by R is there actually no see total it is 2.4. So we can say 2.4 square. So this we can say that is equal to I square. The total voltage divided by total resistance into the resistance of that network. That is how much? 1.4. And here the time is given in 1 minute. 1 minute we are converting into seconds. So 60 seconds. So into 60 it is coming. And simplifying that correctly. So we can say it is 81 divided by 2.4 square into 1.4 into 60 it is. So here the problem, what is the students made error means most of them write instead of R1 ohm external circuit AB they mentioned. So it should be between A and B, between A and B. So I want to take only this resistance. Okay, current will be circuit current. So that total resistance we to calculate for the current. So that is 9 square divided by total resistance square into resistance of AB into time it is coming. So we are getting that is equal to calculation option 1 is coming 1181.25 joule is the right answer. You can verify the answer in calculator also 1181.25 it is coming. So we can say the value correctly 1181.25 it is coming 0.25 joule. Okay, this is actually a lengthy question compared to all other circuit question. This time conversions of star delta for those they are attending the classes. No say they are writing tomorrow examination. Please make it clear star delta conversion it is very important. Okay, now we are going to the next question. Now look, what is that question? An alpha particle having kinetic energy 7.7 MeV is approaching a fixed gold nucleus. Find the distance of closest approach. It's a direct question. We know the formula for distance of closest approach. R0 is equal to K2Z square divided by K alpha. So K value we know 9 into 10 raised to 9. So 9 into 10 raised to 9, 2 into. So we can say gold nucleus. So 79 and E will be there. That is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 square divided by Ke alpha. The kinetic energy of alpha 7.7 MeV. So we can say 7.7 M mega. So 10 raised to 6 EV to joule 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. So this square and this 19 gone. So we are getting 18 into 79 into 2 divided by 7.7 into. and here there is 1.6, and then 10 power we are taking 9 and minus 19, so it is minus 10 and 6 here, so it is minus 16 it is coming. And simplifying this, approximation we can take 79 and 77 almost equal. Now by doing the calculation we are getting that is equal to 1.72 into 10 raised to minus 9 meter, or that is equal to 1.72 nanometer. So now the next question see Shibu sir will solve. Okay, thank you.
Okay students, how was the exam? So like expected, all the questions are very easy. I think physics is the one area students are able to score today for the first session, and let's continue with our questions. Okay, and you can tell in the comments also how was the exam, how difficult it was or how easy it was. Okay, and moving on to the next one, an air filled capacitor of capacitance C is filled with dielectric K equal to 3 of width d by 3, where d is separation between the plate, the new capacitance. So it's a typical question, right? So we know that how to find the capacitance of parallel plate capacitor. Here it's a parallel plate capacitor and there is some dielectric, but that is not entirely filling the capacitor, right? So we are taking a small segment of dielectric, and that is having a dielectric constant. K is given as 3 and the width is given as d by 3. So what is the capacitance with a partially filled capacitor? Okay, partially filled capacitor. Capacitance C is equal to epsilon 0 A by d minus t plus t by k. Right, this is the equation, right? So if we substitute all the value, we can directly get it. So epsilon 0 A divided by d minus thickness is d by 3 plus d by 3 divided by 3, right? So we can write epsilon 0 A divided by this will be 2d by 3 plus d by 9. Okay, so we can write C will be equal to epsilon 0 A divided by, this will be equal to how much? This will be equal to, we can write there will be 3, so 6, right? 7d by 9, and 9 can be taken in the numerator, so it becomes 9 epsilon 0 A by 7d, which is nothing but 9 by 7 C. Okay, 9 by 7 C will be the value. Okay, so our option will be, fourth option will be the correct one. This is actually a straightforward question. This is a typical CBSE level question we can expect. Okay, and what is the next question we can expect in this area? Okay, the other things we can expect is we can replace this dielectric constants. Like a dielectric can be added like in series combination or parallel combination. We have written and discussed that type of question in our during the courses also, and I am very happy to see that some of the questions are actually same questions or almost a similar type of question we discussed in the class itself. Okay, so I think the students are able to crack it. Okay, so you can also comment in our comment box. You can comment about the exam also. And this is a question from moment of inertia. Obviously, we are expecting some questions like this. This was actually an easy one this time. So we need to find the moment of inertia about this point, right? This is the pivot point where we have to find the moment of inertia. And how we can find the moment of inertia here? How we can find the moment of inertia? So if you look at here, this rod which is having a mass m and length l, that is having a pivot point at this point. So it is at one of its ends, right? So we can write I1 should be equal to m l square by 3 at the moment of inertia about an axis passing through one of the end of the rod will be equal to m l square by 3. And for that, here if you look at here, what is the moment of inertia about this rod, about its center of mass? That will be m l square by 12. Okay, m l square by 12, and that is at a distance, L from the pivot point. So what will be the moment of inertia? What will be the moment of inertia? We can write the total moment of inertia is the sum of the two moment of inertia, right? Total moment of inertia will be the sum of the two moment of inertia. So we can substitute the value like ml square by 3 plus, here we have to apply the parallel axis theorem. So it will be ml square by 12 plus ml square. Okay. So if we calculate that, ml square by 3 plus, this will be equal to 13 ml square by 12. Okay. So what will be the final answer? It will be 17 ml square, right? 17 ml square by 12. Okay. So first option will be the correct one. I think this is also an easy question. Regarding like usually the system of particle contains one of the most difficult area in JEE, but this is actually one of the easy question you can solve. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Here it's actually a question related to photoelectric effect, right? And we have actually discussed such a type of questions when we are doing PYQ and all. So what is the question given? The electric field is given, right? Electric field is given, and we have, it is given in terms of 2 frequency, okay? And we are asked to find what is the maximum kinetic energy of ejected electron, maximum kinetic energy of ejected electron. So we know that by photoelectric effect, we know that energy is equal to work function plus kinetic energy maximum, right? So what is kinetic energy then? Kinetic energy will be E minus phi. And we how we can find the energy here? Because there are 2 frequency, we have to take the maximum frequency, because the condition of photoelectric effect is the maximum frequency or frequency of like incident radiation should be greater than the threshold frequency. Okay, since we have to find the maximum kinetic energy and work function is also given, we can take this like nu is equal to 12 times 10 raised to 14. And from there we can actually find wavelength, that will be C by nu, that will be equal to 3 times 10 raised to 8 divided by 12 times 10 raised to 14, right? That will be 1 by 4, that will be 0.25 times 10 raised to 6, right? Or we can write 250 times 10 raised to minus 9 meter, or in nanometer. So if we know the wavelength, okay, wavelength of incident radiation, we know the equation 1240 divided by the wavelength, that is 250 times 10 raised to minus 9. This is also in nanometer EV, right? This is also in nanometer EV we are getting. So it should be minus 9 E. Okay. So this cancels, this will cancel out around 5, right? 125 by 25 will be 5, around 5. So I am going to get E will be equal to 5 EV. So what will be the kinetic energy then? Kinetic energy we can write 5 minus 2.8, right? 2.8, that will be roughly 2.2 EV. 2.2 EV. So which option will be the correct one? I think this one, right? Because we have approximated somewhat, so this will be, second option will be the correct one. Okay. Yeah. ml square by, someone is asking ml square by 12, how we got it? Because this rod is actually having a moment of inertia about this point, right? This point perpendicular to the center of mass, we can say that is ml square by 12, and then it is pivoting, it is actually rotating about this axis. So we have to apply the parallel axis theorem. Okay. So moving on to the next one. This is a classical problem from Bernoulli's theorem, fluids, and this is related to the rate of flow of liquid, and obviously the values we are actually using the memory based questions, right? So might be the values will be different, but we can take it anyway. So how we can do this? So we have to consider this part, right? This part is having an area A1 and this part is having an area A2. Okay, then the rate of flow is actually given by, A times V, right? The rate of flow will be equal to area cross section times the velocity. Okay, that is the equation of continuity we are talking about. So we need to find the velocity at these 2 points, because they have given some relation regarding the area, capital A by small a, capital A is A1, small a is A2. They have given some relation regarding that 2 value, that is 2, I think. Okay, so A1 divided by A2 is given by 2, and what is by equation of continuity we can write A1 by A2 will be equal to V2 by V1, right? That will be equal to 2. Therefore, V2 will be equal to 2V1. Okay, V2 will be equal to 2V1. Now we can apply the energy equation at these 2 points A and B. Then the relation we are going to get. One more thing you have to understand. What is the pressure at this point? Okay, so if we know that this having a larger area, so obviously the velocity here will be less. We can take it as V1, and here it is having a smaller area, the velocity will be higher, right? V2 will be greater. So if the velocity is smaller, this area, this part will have the maximum pressure and this will have the minimum pressure. Okay, so that's the basic idea of Bernoulli's theorem, right? In one sentence we can say the pressure is inversely proportional to the velocity. So if I write the equation for the 2 points, we can write it like PA minus PB. Okay, PA minus PB equal to half rho V2 square minus V1 square. Okay, V2 square minus V1 square, and this is nothing but H rho G. Okay, H rho G is equal to half rho times V2 square minus V1 square. Okay, so rho and rho get cancelled. We can rearrange the equation, and we know the value of V2, right? So what is the value of V2 here? So 2HG should be equal to V2 square will be 4V1 square minus V1 square, that will be 3V1 square. Okay, so V1 we can write, V1 will be equal to 2H by root of 2H by 3. Okay, so what is the values? The values of height is 2 times 5 times 10 raised to minus 2 times 10 divided by 3. Okay, so this will cancel out, it becomes 1 by root 3. Okay, so what is the rate of flow here? Rate of flow will be equal to A1 times V1. A1 is nothing but, A1 is given as root 3, right? So root 3 times 1 by root 3 will be equal to 1. Okay, so what is the value we are getting? We are getting the rate of flow as 1. Option 1 will be the answer. So this is actually a very classical, typical question in like in JEE. So you have to focus on these typical areas, even though the fluid is actually like a bigger chapter, like more concepts are in this chapter. You can actually like make sure you understand and you can apply this equation, as Bernoulli's theorem is a very important segment in that chapter. Okay, so moving on to the next one. This is actually based on the magnetism and some ideas of mechanics we have to apply. The idea is an ideal solenoid is taken. Okay, so an ideal solenoid is given, and some charge is actually trying to move. Okay, some charge is actually trying to move along the axis. So we can say the velocity of the charge is actually along this line. Okay, along the axis of the solenoid. Now, when it is doing that, it is falling through the solenoid. What happens to its acceleration? So obviously, what is the concept here? So if there is a force or there is a opposition to the movement of charge happens here, then the acceleration will be either greater. If it is pulling downwards, then it could be greater or it could be less, or there is no acceleration. What is the case we have to consider? So one thing you have to remember, the velocity is actually along the axis of the solenoid, right? But the magnetic field, you know, the magnetic field of a solenoid is along the axis, right? Inside the solenoid, it will be moving from the south to north direction. Okay, so if you can clearly see that here the velocity and magnetic field are in the same direction. Velocity and magnetic field will be in the same direction. Then there will be no force on this charge due to the magnetic field. So obviously this charge is just free falling. Okay, just free falling. So if it is free falling, what is the acceleration? Acceleration will be equal to g. That will be the case. So this is the idea, we can use it here. I think, I hope this question you have done it before. Okay, because it's a typical question, can be asked from magnetism. Okay, the next one. Moving on to the next one, it is something related to EM waves, and this is also a very easy question. We need to find the direction of magnetic field, we need to find the electric field is given. The electric field is given in the form E vector is equal to 69 sine omega t minus kx jk, right? And we know that by pointing vector, the idea of pointing vector, S is equal to 1 by mu 0 E cross B, right? E cross B. So S should be representing the direction of motion of the wave traveling. Okay, S should be representing the direction of motion of wave traveling, and that is given as the x-axis, that is given as the positive x-axis. So obviously this S should be in the positive x direction. Okay, and electric field is given. Electric field is also given in a positive y direction, that is J. So you should be aware about I, J, K, right? So I cross J is K, J cross K is I, and K cross I is J. So obviously we have to get I. So J should be crossed with what? J should be crossed with K, then only I am going to get I, positive value of I. Okay, so what is the direction of magnetic field then? The direction of magnetic field is nothing but K. Okay, direction of magnetic field is nothing but K. This is the value we are getting. Yeah, okay. Moving on to the next. There are two rods, okay, there are two rods given. This is a question regarding thermal physics, thermal expansion of solids, we can say. So what is the idea here? There are two rods of equal length, 60 centimeter each, joined together end to end. The coefficient of linear expansion of the rods are, the expansion coefficients are given in two values. Remember, it is 24 into 10 raised to minus 6 and 1.2 times 10 raised to minus 5. You have to keep the values in the same order, then only you can use it. Okay. If you are trying to add or subtract, you have to mind the order of the values. Okay, their temperatures are the same and equal to 30 degree, in which is increased to 100 degree. Find the final length of the combination. Okay, so we know that it's actually a typical one, right? So we know that if we take two rods of length L1 and L2, okay, L1 and L2, and we are actually kind of joining this, and we are increasing the temperature also. So at delta T temperature, which is in this case, it is 100 minus 30. Okay, that is 70 degree. Okay, so what will happen? If I join this rod, what will happen? We get a delta L1 extension for the first rod and delta L2 extension for the second rod. So total extension will be the sum of these two. Okay, the total extension will be the sum of these two. And what is the equation? We know that the new length is equal to L times 1 plus alpha delta T, right? And what is the change in length then? Change in length is nothing but L alpha delta T, right? L alpha delta T. So we can substitute that here. Okay, so we can take the total extension, we can take it as delta L total is equal to delta L1 plus delta L2. Okay, so how to take delta L1 and L2? Because delta T is same for both. So L1 alpha 1 delta T plus L2 alpha 2 delta T. So I can take, since the length is also same, I can take L delta T common, then the remaining value is alpha 1 plus alpha 2, right? So it is 60 times 10 raised to, we can actually take it in, what is the value given in, yeah, we can take it in centimeter itself, because the final value is also in centimeter, right? Okay, so we can take, this is 70, and remember what is alpha 1? Alpha 1 is 24 times 10 raised to minus 6, and the next value is 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 5. So I am going to take this as also 2.4. Okay, I am going to take that also as 2.4. So we get 2.4 plus 1.2 times 10 raised to minus 5. Okay, so this will be equal to, this will be 42 times 10 raised to minus 2, then multiplied with, this will be 3.6 times 10 raised to minus 5. Okay, so this will round off to 0.15 centimeters. Okay, so what is the new length? The new length will be, the new length of the combination will be equal to, since both the length are 60, the total length will be 120 plus this delta L total. So we are going to get 120.15. So which option will be the correct one? Yeah, third one will be the correct one. 120.1512 centimeter will be the value. So this is a typical question where we can actually add them. And you can also follow this same idea where it is connected in parallel combination also. Please try to revise all the series parallel combination you have studied in 11th and 12th. That is very important that they might can ask it again. Okay. So the next one, we can move on to the next one. Find the change in internal energy of a gas if its temperature changes by 10 K, that means 10 Kelvin. Number of moles of the gas is given. Cp is given as 7 calorie per Kelvin mole, and R is also given as 2 calorie per mole. This is also a very easy question in thermodynamics. Usually students are very frightened about the questions coming in thermodynamics, but this is actually a very easy question. In that sense, it's actually very easy. So what is the change in internal energy? Change in internal energy can be taken as NCV delta T, right? NCV delta T. So what is CV here? So we know that Cp minus Cv is equal to nothing but R, and that is given as 2 calorie per Kelvin. So we can write Cv is equal to, Cp is also given, which is 7. 7 minus 2 will be, we get 5 calorie Kelvin per mole, right? So that value we can take. N is also given, number of moles is also given, change in temperature is also given. So 10 times 5 times 10, that is 500 calories. So how easy this is, right? How easy this question is. You can expect this question in another forms also. You can expect for Cp the same relation for internal energy or heat, or the ratio of that values, or regarding to that particular type of gases, monoatomic, diatomic, polyatomic gases, and we have talked about polytropic process also. So you can refer that processes like in the next sessions, in the coming sessions, there might be a question regarding those topics. Okay, so you can refer and revise that thoroughly. Okay, so moving on to the next one. This is something related to waves, right? Waves. Two mechanical waves on a string, equal length and tension, having linear mass density. So they have given the relation between linear mass density of the two wires. Find the ratio of time taken for the wave pulse to travel from one end to the other end of both the string. Okay, ignore gravity, they are saying. So we know that how to find time. Suppose a string is attached between 2 points, okay, and there is a wave pulse which is traveling. A wave pulse which is traveling along the string, okay, and we know that the velocity is equal to root of tension by mass per unit length. This is the velocity. And how to find the time required? Time required will be distance traveled, which is the length. Length of the string will be the distance, right? So L divided by V, okay, so that will be equal to L times root of T by mu. Suppose if you look at the conditions given, equal length and tension, so you don't have to worry about these two values, right? We can directly substitute, like T is inversely proportional to, actually T should be divided by, right? L divided by root of T by mu. It's directly proportional, okay? So T is directly proportional to root of mu, okay? T is directly proportional to root of mu. So we can take the two values here. T1 by T2 is equal to root of mu1 divided by mu2, that is also given root of 1 by 2. That is the value, okay. Root of 1 by 2, that will be the value. Second option will be the correct. So these are very easy questions. You can actually expect, I was actually thinking about open pipe, closed pipe scenarios will be given, comparing the frequencies of open pipe or closed pipe, or sonometer question which is given as a passage question. You can also see that most of the questions are not like a lengthy question. They are kind of given the straightforward questions. So you can apply the direct equation and solve it. Okay. So please refer the questions and go through all the revision notes, okay. The next one, which is regarding a potential position curve, and some conditions are given. We need to understand, or we need to find the relation between the force acting on each of the curve, okay, or each of the region. We need to find the force acting, and it's actually a very easy question in that sense, because the force is related to potential energy is minus du by dx. Okay, and I always tell the students to always recollect what are the ideas we can tell about a like regarding the graph. You can take the slope of the graph or either the area of the graph, right? Here we need to consider the slope, because du by dx is nothing but the slope of the graph. So if you look at the graph, some values are here, like tan theta 1 is 1. Okay, that means what is the slope of this part? The slope of that part will be equal to, this part is equal to 1 they are giving, and also what is the slope here? Slope of BC is given as 3, and I think this should be 3. Tan theta 3 is given as -1 because obviously this slope is negative. Okay, so we can write for F, we can write the force as FAB, which is actually nothing but 1 because tan theta equal to 1. Then FBC is equal to 3 given, and FCD there is no slope, right? It's parallel, so no slope. And FDE, what is the value here? It's -1/2 given. Okay, so clearly you can see that FBC is greater than FAB, then we can say FCD should be there. Yeah, first option will be the correct. FBC, FAB, FCD, FD. Once again I am telling, this is the options are arranged in like the memory based questions, right? So that the order might not be the correct one, but anyway the idea should be there. The idea you should learn is, if there is a potential position graph given, then you can find the slope, that slope will be equal to the force. Okay, these are the idea, and the next upcoming questions will be discussed by Ali Faisal Sir. I am welcoming him. Okay, guys.
Hello dear students, hope all of you are following the classes well. So we'll go to the next question. Here's a question. Find out the work done in moving a 2 microcoulomb charge from A to B. So it's charge from A to B. So here is given a coordinate system is given. At the origin we have 10 raised to minus 8 coulomb. At the origin we have 10 raised to minus 8 coulomb is there. From A to B, we have to move a 2 microcoulomb charge. We know the work done in moving a charge from A to B in the premise of another charge will be work done is equal to U2 minus U1. We know it. So, and U is what? Negative K into Q1, Q2 into 1 by R2 minus 1 by R1. This way you can put the work done. So, this concept you have to update. That's all. So, what is K? This W is equal to, K will be 9 into 10 raised to 9 into Q1, the charge Q1, 10 raised to minus 8 into Q2. We are moving 2 microcoulomb it is. So, that is 2 into 10 raised to minus 6 into 1 by R2 minus 1 by R1. So, here, what is the position vector of this one? B. So, coordinates is given 2, 2, 1 is there. So, its magnitude, that position will be root of 2 square plus 2 square plus 1 square. That is nothing but root 9, that is 3. So, R2 is 3. And A, so R1, from A to B we are doing now. So, R1, the distance will be root of 5 square plus 4 square plus 2 root 2 square. We get, it is root 49, that is 7. So, R1 is 7, R2 is 3. So, if you substitute it, it will be 1 by 3 minus 1 by 7. So, we have to do all the constants. So, 9 into 10 to 9 is the K value. Charge Q1, Q2, 1 by R2 minus 1 by R1. You substitute it, almost the value is 34.3 microjoules. Will get the third option is the answer. A question from Electrostatics. So, grade 12th, the first unit you know, Electrostatics. From there, this question came. Hope you got it. Let's see the next question. Yeah, it's a numerical integer type question. A satellite is revolving around a planet in orbit radius of 1.5 r. So regarding satellite question, gravitation is a chapter. Additional minimum energy required to transfer the satellite to new orbit radius of 3 r is given as gmm by lambda r. Then what is lambda? lambda value you have to find out. That's a integer type question. So energy of satellite. All of you know the total energy of satellite E we can have, it is minus Gmm by 2R is the total energy of a satellite. Now from one orbit to another orbit you have to transfer it. So initial to final you have to transfer means final minus initial. That will be the extra energy we have to do. So additional minimum energy required. So that difference in energy we have to find out. That will be the extra energy. So it will be, the minimum energy will be equal to negative Gmm. So capital M is the mass of the planet and small m is the satellite. Planet and satellite mass is there. Into 1 by 2 into. So from where to where we have to do 1.5 to 3R we have. So it is 2 into 3R minus 1 by 2 into 1.5R. So if you solve it, minus 0 by 1 by 2 into 3, 6R, minus 1 by 2 into 3, 3R is there. So 1 by 6R minus 1 by 3R, it will be how much? It will be 1 by 6. So it will be negative Gmm by 6R. One of the direct question it is from chapter Gravitation regarding satellite, energy of a satellite. So our lambda will be how much? 6 is the answer. So answer is 6 here. Is that clear? Good. Okay, fine. Next question, we'll check it. Another integer type. Yeah. There are two springs. Constants K1 is equal to 20 plus or minus 0.2 Newton per meter. And spring constant K2 is equal to 30 plus or minus 0.3 Newton per meter. Spring constants are given two springs. If they are connected in parallel, then percentage error in equivalent spring constant of combination is. So two concepts is linked here. One is springs attached in parallel. So what is the effective spring constant? We have K is equal to K1 plus K2. So resultant constant will be K1 plus K2 in parallel combination of spring. Now percentage error you have to find out. That's from unison measurement. So in theory it is related, but you know JEE syllabus we have to go through the percentage error. You might practice it well. So percentage error, anywhere you want to find out the percentage error is equal to error by, so change or the error we can do absolute error by true value into 100. There's a percentage error. So we can say what is the error in the spring constant. So we have here K1 is equal to 20 plus or minus 0.2. That much Newton per meter. And K2 is given how much? 30 plus or minus 0.3 Newton per meter. So if you add two values, two measurements if you add, then the error, absolute error in the result is sum of the individual errors. So the resultant K will be equal to K1 plus K2 means true values you have to add. 20 plus 30 how much? 50 plus or minus. Absolute errors also you have to add with. So 0.2 plus 0.3 is 0.5. That is the resultant spring constant. Now what to find? The percentage error you have to find out. So percentage error means the error will be, how much is error? 0.5. In the result 0.5 is the absolute error divided by the true value, how much? 50 into 100. That much percentage is the answer for. So here 0.5 into 100 is 50. 50 by 50 is how much? 1. So how much percent is there? 1% is answer. Got it? So 1% is the error. Here two spring constants are given, then add in parallel. So you have to get the effective value, then find the percentage error. Hope it is clear. Let's go to the next question. In Young's double slit experiment, so from optics is a concept. So a slab of width T is inserted in front of one of the slits. So a slab width T is inserted in front of the one of the slit. In the two slits, one slit, a slab is there. The interference pattern shifts by 0.2 centimeter. So it is, the shift is at 0.2 centimeter on the screen. If the refractive index of the slab is 1.5, then T is n micrometer. N micrometer is a T, the thickness of the slab. So how much is that T we have to find out. Screen distance is 50 centimeter and slit separation is 1 millimeter is given. So we know if you keep a slab across the path of a slit, then the path difference caused will be balanced by the shift produced. So we have an equation there, D into the path difference by capital D will be balanced by mu minus 1 into T. So path difference between the slits will be balanced by this mu minus 1 into T. That T we have to find out. So here D is how much? 1 millimeter is. So 1 into 10 raised to minus 3 into Y, the shift. How much is the shift? 0.2 centimeter is. So that is 2 into 10 raised to minus 3 meters divided by capital D is a distance is how much? 50 centimeters given. So that is 50 into 10 raised to minus 2 is equal to mu minus 1. The slab have the refractive index 1.5. So 1.5 minus 1 it is. So 1.5 minus 1 into T. So 1.5 minus 1 is 0.5, that is 1 by 2. So T by 2 is there, you multiply with the 2. So it will be 2 into 2, 4 is there. So 4 by 5. So almost N is equal to, if you cut out minus 3 can, minus 6 is there. So minus 4, if you do, it will be 2 micrometers will be the answer. So answer is 2. Is that fine? So the shift produced will be balanced by mu minus 1 into T. The path difference will be balanced. As a concept you have to use it in Young's double slit experiment. Hope you got it. So next concept we can do. A particle of mass 1 kilogram, initially resting at origin, starts moving under the influence of a force F equal to 4t cube I minus 3t square j. So force is given in I and j, vector form it is given. So it is initially at rest and mass is given. If the speed of the particle at t is equal to 1 second is root alpha, then what is alpha? You have to find what is alpha. Okay, so the magnitude of the speed actually you have to find out. Root alpha is given there now. So what is the speed? So from force, how to find the speed concept? And it's clear, we have force F is equal to Fx I cap plus Fy j cap as a vector form. Okay, so Fx is given, Fx component is given, how much? 4t cube. From there we can find the x component of the speed. You know how? We can find the acceleration is equal to F by m, no? Mass is 1 kilogram. So we can say Ax will be 4 into t cube. Acceleration is 4t cube. So from acceleration, how to find the velocity? We have dvx by dt. Rate of change of component of velocity along x-axis will be give you the acceleration along x-axis. So just do it. dvx is equal to ax into dt. So vx is equal to, you have to integrate. So if you integrate it, integral ax dt. So it will be equal to, here if you integrate it will be 4 into t raised to 4 by 4. That is t raised to 4, that much meter per second. Now t is equal to how much? 1 second it is. So if you put t is equal to 1, then we can have Vx is equal to 1 meter per second. So x component of velocity is 1 meter per second. Similarly, if you find Fy is given here, Fy equal to how much? Minus 3t square is there. So minus 3t square Fy. From there acceleration we can get it. The same concept if you do, we get Vy is equal to integral Ay. Ay is 3t square only. By t if you do, it will be just again 1 will be. So 3 into t cube by 3. If you integrate, so 3 cancels. T is 1 second. So it is 1 meter per second. Now the resultant velocity V will be root of Vx square plus Vy square. So no? Under root will be, so root of Vx square is 1. 1 square plus 1 square, that is root 2. That is V. So it's given V is equal to root alpha. So what is alpha? Alpha is equal to 2. So individual is 2 is there. Hope you got it. It's fine. So it is, yeah, okay. So force is given, Fx and x component, y component we got it. From the acceleration we got it. From acceleration you find the velocity. This way we can solve it. Okay, let's go to the next question. Focal length of objective lens and eyepiece lens are 1.25 centimeter and 5 centimeter, and the tube length is 26 centimeter. Find the magnification of compound microscope in the normal adjustment. So here again the optical devices, optical instruments, one question, compound microscope related, and it is very direct, like NCERT based question only. You can solve it. So normal adjustment means final image at infinity. We know the magnification M is equal to L by FO into excuse me, L by FO into D by FE. L is the length of the tube, FO focal length of objective, D the least distance of distinct division, FE the focal length of eyepiece. Just substitute everything. So it is tube length is given 26 by FO focal length of objective is given 1.25 centimeter. So 1.25 into D, it is 25 centimeter. For normal, you know, least distance of distinct division is 25 centimeter. By FE, eyepiece focal length is given 5 centimeter. So if you do it, it will be almost 25 by this 5 and 125 you cancel this. So 26 into 4 almost will come. So it's almost 104. So magnification is, in the normal adjustment, it is 104. Direct question only, L by FO into D by FE. Are we clear? So optical devices also one question came. So whoever watching, those who have the next sheets, so please take a basic concept from NCERT. Are there many ways? Okay. So here is the end of the physics part of the questions. So it was really recap type questions. So direct question where we, it's not allowed to take it out. So students, those who attended today's test and their memory purpose, we could these all questions. There may be some value difference, but these are the concepts we discussed here. So stay tuned. You have the math session upcoming and chemistry sessions. See you there.
Hello students.
Good evening all of you.
Good evening.
We hope the JEE exam was good today for math. I think this time it was much easier compared to last year's. And most of the questions were like very familiar questions. Yes, it was a bit lengthy, right Karthik sir?
Yes sir, yes sir. It is easy but just lengthy.
Yes, paper is not that much hard, but a few questions, very easy question, direct questions are.
Yeah, direct formula questions, one-line questions were also there for the JEE Mains this year. Okay, let's go for the discussion.
No question from indefinite was asked.
Yes.
2 questions from definite integration were asked.
Okay, most of the questions were like even questions beyond 11th and 12th also like 10th, 9th concept also were asked few questions.
Yeah, true sir, true.
Okay, so let us start with the discussion, my dear Sarah.
Yes sir.
So this
Yes,
we can
yes.
start.
Yeah. Yes, see the question, students. The value of cosec 10 minus root 3 sec 10. Direct question from the trigonometry, direct MCQ question, normal CBSE question only. Not that much hard level question. Here cosec 10 is the cosec 10. Then we can write as 1 by sine 10. We can write that 1 by sine 10 by minus of 3 into root 3 into sec 10. Root 3 into sec 10. Sec goes to 1 by cos 10. And take the LCM here. Denominator that equal to sine 10 into cos 10. The numerator will come to cos 10 into 1 cos 10 minus root 3 times of sine 10. We can rearrange this one. What we can rearrange? Root 3 is there. If root 3 by 2 is there, the table value is there. At the same time, 1 by 2 is there. Here also table value is there. Then multiply and divide by 2. Then here we'll write 2 into 1 by 2 of cos 10 minus root 3 by 2 into sine 10. All divided by this, sine theta into cos theta formula is the, that means if 2 sine theta cos theta is the, directly we can write sine 2 theta, multiply and divide by 2 also there. Here I multiply 2 sine 10 into cos 10 divided by 2 here also. Then changing 2 into 2, this a by b by c, this goes to 2 2s are 4 into 1 by 2 of sine value. 1 by 2, which sine value? 1 by 2. Sine of the angle 30, sine 30 into cos 10 minus root 3 by 2 of cos value, that goes to cos 30. Cos 30 into sine 10 divided by 2 sine 10 into cos 10, 2 sine theta, cos theta goes to sine 2 theta, sine 2 into 10, that goes to sine 2 into 10, sine 20 will come. So, sine 20 will come. So, this formula sine A into cos B minus cos A into sin B. What is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B? Direct formula that equal to 4 times of sin A minus B. Sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. Sin A minus B. Sin 30 minus 10. Directly we can write. Sin 20 by sin 20 is the, will cancel. Answer is 4. Option is the option. The third option is right answer. Very direct question. Very easily you can find out that one. Yes, sir?
Yes,
sir.
exactly.
Okay, you can continue. You can continue. Please come, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So, coming second question is from matrices, sir. This is a direct question based on the characteristic equation. We have seen for any 2 by 2 matrix, characteristic equation is a square minus a into a plus ba is equals to 0, where a is the trace of the given matrix and b is the determinant of the given matrix. So, trace of the given matrix is alpha plus 2, and that is equals to, here if you compare, small a is equals to 4, so from there alpha is equals to plus 2, whereas for this matrix b square minus 2b plus I, they are asking us to find the unknown beta here. Here to get beta, the determinant of the matrix B is 1 into 1 minus beta square, that is equals to the coefficient of I, that is equals to 1. So 1 gets cancelled, 1 minus beta. So from here beta is equals to 0. So we have got alpha value, beta value. Then matrix A will be 2, 2, 1, 2, and matrix B will be 1, 1, 0, 1. Now they are asking us to find determinant of adjoint of AQ. So we already know determinant of adjoint of any matrix is nothing but det A whole to the power n minus 1. A determinant of det A whole power n minus 2. So that is equals to det A power 3 minus 2, which is equals to, n minus 1. So 2 minus 1, which is equals to det A. So that means now we are supposed to find the value of A cube minus B cube. One thing we can directly, as we have A, we can directly find A cube, or else we can use this characteristic equation to find A cube. So if you put from here, you got A square is equals to 4A minus 2I. Whereas if you multiply both sides of the equation with A cube is equals to 4A square minus 2A. Substitute this A square is equals to 4A minus 2A here. So 4 into 4A, that is 4A, 4 into A square is 4A minus 2I minus 2A, and that is equals to 4 4s are 16A minus 8I minus 2A. So finally A cube is equals to 16 minus 2, which is equals to 14A minus 8I. In the same way, we will be getting b cube is equals to put b is equals to b square is equals to, here we have 2b minus I. So b multiplying b both sides, we get b cube is equals to directly
3b minus 2y.
3b minus 2y. So if we solve now, finally we will get a cube minus b cube is equals to
14a minus 3b minus 6.
so direct a cube minus b cube value.
No, you can just put this whole thing.
If we substitute it, we will get 19,
19, 25, 14, 19.
19, 25, 14,
19.
19. Now they are asking us to find the determinant of a cube minus b cube. That is, determinant of adjoint of this is nothing but direct det a power 1, and the determinant of this matrix 11. Is nothing but 19 into 19 minus 24 into 14, which is equals to 11. So it is a question, though it is lengthy, there are many chances of making mistakes. If you are able to solve it without mistakes, then the question is yours. Okay, next question, Rohan sir.
Okay, my dears, this next question, it's a very, very easy differential equation question. And this question is a simple variable separable form. You just have to simply rearrange this. It is going to be 1 plus x squared dy by dx is equal to tan inverse of x minus 1. It's a simple rearrangement form, my dears. So if you write it as dy by dx is equal to tan inverse of x divided by 1 plus x squared minus 1 divided by 1 plus x squared. So dy is equal to tan inverse of x divided by 1 plus x squared minus 1 by 1 plus x squared. So we can integrate now this both sides very simply. Integral of dy is y. And this is tan inverse x by 1 plus x squared. It's a very, very simple integration, my dears. Tan inverse of x by 1 plus x squared. If you put this as t, this is dt. A direct form, my dears. So this is going to be what? T squared by 2, which is going to be tan inverse of x, the whole squared by 2. And this is direct integration. 1 by 1 plus x squared is tan inverse of x. And we have plus c. Now they're giving you a value here, y of 0 equal to 1, meaning x equal to 0, y is 1. If x is 0, this is 0, this is also 0. So y is 1. So we have 1 is equal to c. So the value of c is equal to 1. Now we can put this in our equation. We can write our particular function as, particular solution as tan inverse of x the whole squared divided by 2 minus tan inverse of x plus 1. That is what we got for a particular solution. Now they're asking what is y of 1, meaning what happens if you put x is equal to 1. If you put x equal to 1, tan inverse of 1 is simply pi by 4. So square of that is pi squared by
32.
4 squared. So 16 2s are 32 minus tan inverse of 1 again pi by 4 plus 1. So pi squared by 32 minus pi by 4 plus 1, option 2 is your answer. A very, very simple answer, my dears. Okay?
Yes.
Look at the next question. So next question again, my dears, it's an integral of a complete modulus form. You can see it's a complete modulus form. So what you can do is you can reduce into a product form so that you can identify where the modulus is going to be positive and negative. It's a very simple concept. This is actually, you take sin x plus sin 3x together. It can be directly be understood as sin 2x minus x and sin 2x plus x. It looks like sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b, which is 2 sin a cos b. 2 sin a and cos b. This is what you get for sin x plus sin 3x. And that is added to sin 2x. So what happens if you add 2 sin 2x and cos x with sin 2x? So you can take out
Sin 2x.
no need, we can directly write sin 2x as 2 sin x cos x plus, one more cos x, and then we have, again, just leave the last one like that, sin 2x itself. That is better. So this is going to be 4 cos squared x into sin x plus sin 2x. Okay? And this is we can rewrite this as what? Integral, right? So when you integrate it, it's going to be what? Integral of 0 to pi by 2. This term, my dears, between 0 to pi by 2, the first quadrant, the whole thing is positive only. So it's going to be 4 cos squared x sin x. And the next term, sin 2x. This is for x. 2x means 0 to pi. First quadrant and second quadrant, both again sin x positive only. So this is again positive, 0 to pi by 2, sin of 2x dx. It's a simple integration. And this again, substitution, my dears, f dash. So it's negative form. So it's going to be cube, right? So it's going to be cos cube x by 3 with the minus. From 0 to 4 also, minus 4, so 0 to pi by 2. This is going to be negative cos 2x by 2 from 0 to pi by 2. Now we just got to put the limits, my dears. Once you put the limits, our answer is going to be 7 by 3. The answer is going to be just direct substitution of limits. Your final answer is going to be 7 by 3. Okay. So, next question, Kartiksha.
Yes. Coming to this question, it is a question which includes both the trigonometry and even geometry. They have given two parallel lines L1 and L2 and a triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Then what is the area of the triangle? Here the only thing that they have given is there is a triangle, equilateral triangle ABC. C is a point in between these two parallel lines such that distance from L2 to this point C is 3 units and distance from C to L1 is total 6 units. So that means perpendicular distance between these two parallel lines is clearly 9 units. Now let's draw a perpendicular from L1 to A, L1 to B. So that let's take this as some M. Now BM is 9 units as it is very clear. Let's take the side length of this equilateral triangle B some A units. Now let me take one more perpendicular from C to L1. Let it be P. Let it be P. Now, if I take any angle as theta here, from here, it is very clear that sin theta is equals to, in this triangle, sin theta is equals to opposite over hypotenuse, which is equals to 3 by A. As well as if this is theta and this is 60 degree, total is 90. So this angle will be now sin, total is 90. 90 plus 90 is equals to, let's say this is some alpha. So alpha plus 60 plus theta. So alpha is equals to 90 minus 60, that is equals to 30 minus theta. So in this triangle, sin of 30 minus theta is equals to, sin of 30 minus theta is equals to, sin of 30 minus theta, this is equals to, or shall we take, we'll take cos.
I think we can take the upper angle first.
Which one, sir? This one? Or we will take
60 plus theta.
This one will be
Parallel lines transversal.
so this is 60 plus theta.
Yeah.
So we can, so sin of 60 plus theta will be now opposite, which is 9, hypotenuse which is A. Now if we expand by using sin of A plus B, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2, cos theta plus cos 60 1 by 2 sin theta, and this is equals to 9 by A. Clearly we have sin theta is equals to 3 by A. So from there cos theta will be equals to root over 1 minus 9 by A square. Let's substitute it here. Root 3 by 2 into, if I take LCM, I'll get A square minus 9 divided by A plus half into 3A. So 3A by 2. This is equals to
3 by
half, yes, half into 3 by A, which is 3 by 2A. So this is equals to 9 by A gets cancelled, 2 goes to the other side. Then we'll get root 3 into root over A square minus 9 plus 3 is equals to 9 2s are 18. So root 3 into root over A square minus 9 is equals to 15. Squaring on both sides, 3 into A square minus 9 is equals to 225. 3 1s, 3 7s, 21, 3 5 is 15. A square is equals to 75 plus 9, which is 84. And area of equilateral triangle delta is equals to root 3 by 4 a square. So already we have a square with us. 81 by 4 is 21. So 21 root 3 square units is the area of the triangle. Okay, good. Santosh sir.
See, what is the next question, dear students? Consider set S equal to ABCD. Set ABCD, that the number of reflexive as well as symmetric relations from S to S are. Very, very direct question, CBSE related
Just by
question.
using formula.
Just to learn the formula, will get the direct answer. What's the formula for finding out the reflexive as well as symmetric? What's the formula? 2 raised to n into n minus 1 upon 2.
Exactly.
Just apply here, you will get the answer. 2 raised to, how many numbers are there? 4 numbers are there. 2 raised to 4 into 4 minus 1 goes to 3. By 2 cancel 2 times. Then 2 raised to 6 equal to 64. 64 is the answer. 64 is very direct question, very simple question. This much simple questions are there. You want to go to check that type of questions also. So don't leave completely math. We want to check any possibilities are there. Not all the questions are very lengthy. Very simple questions also there. Okay, and we can go to the next question.
Next question, my dears. Just look at the question here. The locus of the point of intersection of the tangent drawn to the circle. So they are giving you the circle here, my dears. This is a circle with center 2, 3 and radius is equal to 4. It's a circle, direct form, standard form of the circle. Circle with center 2 and 3 and radius is 4. So they're saying that a tangent is drawn from the point. So let's say the point is h, k to the circle. So we definitely know that this makes an angle of 90 degree here.
Yes.
Yes. And this is a 90 degree angle. This is 2, 3. Radius is 4. And let's say this point is something like, okay, this is O over here. And this is like A. And we have this situation like this. Okay. 2 tangents are possible. They're saying the locus of the point of intersection of the tangents they want. Locus means corresponding to HK. Corresponding to HK. We can see that the angle is between is 120 degrees. And this line always bisects this angle and makes it 60 degrees. Now we want to try to connect what we studied over here. Come on. Tan of 60. Tan of 60 is equal to. If I take tan of 60, the opposite side is 4. Yes. And by AP, which is going to be, let's say this is x comma y. Okay. And that's going to be AP. So it's going to be what? X minus h the whole squared plus y minus k the whole square. Tan of 60 is root 3. So 4 divided by x minus h the whole squared under the root. Okay. Plus y minus k the whole squared under the root. Now if I square both sides and rearrange the equation, I'll get the equation as 3 into x minus h the whole squared plus y minus k the whole squared is equal to 16. Okay, this is the equation we got. So if I expand the equation, I have the center. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir. 2, 3.
2, 3 is there. And if I put that over here and I expand the equation, I will get a corresponding equation from this second option.
Option 2.
Option 2?
Option 1.
Yes, 3x squared
Plus 3y square.
plus 3y squared.
Minus 12x.
This is 6 and 2 is 12. And this is 4. So 3 and 3, 9, 18 and 25. Correct. So it's just simple. We just have to put it over here. That's all. Okay. I hope everybody, it's a very simple question. They want to find the locus. So simply use this right angle triangle over here. Simply use a right angle triangle. You will be able to get a relationship like this with tan 60. Use that. Your answer is ready. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Next question. We have 3. It's like GP over here. Increasing GP. And they're saying about terms A1, A3, A5. 5 terms. So if you talk about like when the product is mentioned, it is always easier if you take the terms as A, AR, AR squared, A by R, A by R squared. This is the best way to assume it, because if you take it like this, because product is mentioned, you can directly come to the value. So A1, A3, A5. A1, A3, A5 is equal to 64. Substitute A1, A by R squared. A3 is A. A5 is AR squared is equal to 64. So you will get A cube is equal to 64. A cube is 4 cube. And that implies A is equal to 4. Now they're asking you the sum A1 plus A3 plus A5. A by R squared plus A plus AR squared. Okay?
Yes.
Is equal to 21. We have the value of A, which is 4. So 4 by R squared plus 4 R squared is equal to 21. And this will look like an equation like 4 plus 4 R squared plus 4 R raised to 4 is equal to 21 R squared. And it can be rearranged as 4 R raised to 4 minus 17 R squared plus 4 is equal to 0. If you solve it, you will get the value of R squared as
4.
R squared is equal to 4 and 1 by 4. Okay?
Increasing GP.
And this is going to be R is equal to 2 or 1 by 2, plus and minus. But because they said increasing GP, we will take only what?
Plus positive, greater than 1.
Greater than. So R is equal to plus minus 2, R is equal to plus minus 1 by 2. Increasing GP, take R is equal to 2. And they want A1 plus A2 plus A3. A1 is A by R squared, A2 is A by R, and A3 is A. A is 4 and R is 2 squared, which is again 4. A is 2 and R is, A is 4 and R is 2, and again A is 4. So your answer is 1 plus 2 plus 4. Answer is equal to 7. Okay, it's a numerical question, so answer is a very easy one, very direct. We are doing much difficult questions in this in 11th standard sequence and series. So please keep in mind, when product comes, take the consecutive terms in reciprocal forms like this before A, and then you can easily get to the answer. Okay, next question.
Yes, sir.
Karthik sir is coming forward.
Yes, sir. They have given an ellipse equation x square by 36 plus y square by 16 is equals to 1, and a hyperbola confocal with ellipse E. Confocal means both ellipse and hyperbola are having the same foci. So if at all, if we go with the diagram, ellipse they have given, this is horizontal ellipse, and a confocal means pakka, it will also be, hyperbola will be having its axis on x-axis itself. Now x square by 36 plus y square by 16 is equals to 1. It is an ellipse. Hyperbola, let's take the equation of the hyperbola as x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1 is the equation of the required hyperbola. They have given confocal. Confocal means the distance between foci is same. So what is foci here? One is minus c comma 0, the other is c comma 0. So the distance between foci in ellipse, that is equals to 2c, is also the same distance between foci of the hyperbola also. So let's take c dash. 2 gets cancelled. C square, squaring on both sides, c square is equals to c dash whole square. What is c square in hyperbola ellipse? Which is equals to a square minus b square, that is 36 minus 16 is equals to c dash square in hyperbola will be a square plus b square. So a square plus b square is equals to 36 minus 16, which is equals to 20. Let it be. Now they have also given the eccentricity of the hyperbola. What is eccentricity of the hyperbola? E is equals to c by a. So square of this is equals to c square is already a square plus b square divided by a square. E square is equals to, that is 25 is equals to a square plus b square already we know. So 20 by a square. So from here a square is equals to 20 by 25. A is equals to, sorry, a square is equals to 5 5s 5 4s 4 by 5. A square is equals to 4 by 5. What they are asking us to find the length of the lattice rectum of the hyperbola. What is length of the lattice rectum of the hyperbola? 2b square by a. So we need b square also. If you can substitute is 20 by 25, fine. Now b square is equals to 96 by 5. Now if we substitute that here, we have 2 into b square is nothing but 96 divided by 5 whole divided by 2 by root 5. So 2 gets cancelled, root 5, that is 96 by root 5, which is option A. Very good question. Only thing is, if you can understand this terminology, confocal means to ellipse and hyperbola are having same foci. Coming to the next question. So if the mean and variance of observations x, they have given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 observations they have given, and the mean of these observations is 8. What is mean of the data? Sigma xi divided by x bar is equals to sigma xi divided by
N.
Total number of observations, that is 7. So x bar 8 is equals to sigma xi is x plus y plus 12 plus 14 plus 4 plus 10 plus 2 divided by whole divided by 7. So 7 8 56 is equals to x plus y 12 plus 14 24 26 30 40 42. So x plus y is equals to 56 minus 42
14.
which is equals to
14.
x plus y is equals to 14. Now variance they have given. Variance of the ungrouped data is sigma square is equals to sigma xi square divided by n minus x bar the whole square. So sigma square is equals to sum of the squares of the observations, that is x square plus y square plus 144 plus 196 1600 plus 4 whole divided by n is 7 minus x bar.
64.
X bar 14 square is
8 square.
x bar.
8
Acha, mean they have given as
Yeah,
8. So 8 square which is 64. So from here, and this is equals to 16 they have given. So now if you do x square plus y square is equals to 100. So it is clear that x plus y 14, x
Just
square plus y
substitute.
square, a Pythagorean triplet, that too.
Just substitute.
Substitute 6, 8.
So you will get x and y
Yes,
value
6
directly.
square plus 8 square and 6 plus 8. That is nothing. And they have given x is greater than y. So x is equals to 8, y is equals to 6. They are asking 3x minus y. 3 8 is 24 minus 6, which is equals to
18.
18 is the answer. A good question from grade 11 statistics. Next question. If O is the vertex of the parabola x square is equals to 4y, they have given a parabola, that to upward parabola it is
On y axis.
on y axis. So x square is equals to 4y. This is how x square is equals to 4y looks.
4y.
Now q is point on the parabola. Let's take parametric point on the parabola.
Yes.
So parametric point on the parabola x square is equals to 4y is 2at comma at square.
Yes.
Here a is equals to 1.
1.
So 2t comma t square will be any point on the parabola. X square is equals to 4y will be of this form. They said this is the point on the parabola. If C is the locus of a point which divides OQ, O is the origin, OQ we got a line segment,
And
C is any point on the OQ which divides
The ratio 2:3.
which divides OQ in the ratio 2:3.
2:3.
So that means OC by CQ will be equals to 2/3. We need locus of this point.
This
So
point.
whatever the point that they are asking about to find the locus, that point will be taking it as H comma K. So by using our section formula, 2 into 2t plus 3 into 0, that is nothing but 2 into 2t. 4 divided by 2
5.
plus 3, 5 is equals to H.
And
Whereas 2 into t square
by
plus
5.
3 into 0 divided by 5 is equals to K. So here we will be getting t is equals to 5h divided by 4, whereas t square is equals to 5k divided by 2. Substitute this t is equals to 5h by 4 here. So you will get 25h square divided by 16 is equals to 5k divided by 2. 2 ones, 2 8s, 5 ones, 5 5. So 5h square is equals to 8k. To get the locus, we will be replacing h comma k with x comma y. So that means 5x square is equals to 8y. Again we have got a parabola. So that parabola will be somehow it is looking like again Somehow it is looking like this only. 5x square is equals to 8y. Now for this parabola they have given the equation of the chord which is bisected at a point. When we to find the equation of a chord with node midpoint, the equation of the chord is S1 is equals to S11. What is S1? Yes, let's take S is equals to 0 as equation of the curve as 5x square minus 8y is equals to 0. S1 means 5 into xx1 minus 4 times y plus y1 is equals to 5x1 square minus 8y1 square. They have given midpoint at 1 comma 2. So x1 comma y1 will be now x1 comma y1 will be now x1 comma y1 will be now 1 comma 2. Let's put x1 is equals to 1, y1 is equals to 2. So 5x into 1, that is 5x minus 4 into y plus 2 is equals to 5 minus 8 2s are 16. So 5x minus 4y minus 8 is equals to 5 minus 16 minus 11. 5x minus 4y plus 3 is equals to 0 is the equation of the chord having midpoint 1 comma 2.
Third option.
Option 3 is the correct option. Already we have seen 2 questions from conic sections itself. Coming to the next question. Yes, sir.
Okay, students, next is an integration question. You can see minus a to plus a. It looks like a very direct question. Property based question, minus a to plus a. It's better you can divide this into 2 parts. So you can write this I as minus pi by 6 to plus pi by 6. Okay. The first one is pi divided by 1 minus sine of mod x plus pi by 6. Okay. And the next one is 4x raised to 11 divided by 1 minus sine of mod x plus pi by 6. It is no confusion that this is an even function because it's modulus. So positive or negative, x is always going to remain positive. It's an even function. But this is an odd function because x raised to 11 is an odd function. So what happens is if you apply the property, this term will completely become 0. So you're going to get property is minus a to plus a f of x dot dx is equal to 2 times 0 to a f of x dot dx for even functions and 0 for odd functions. And because this is an odd function, that is 0, but this is an even function, it becomes 2 times. So our I is going to be, our new I is going to be 2 times 0 to pi by 6, pi by 1 minus sine of mod x plus pi by 6. This is the integration we have. Okay, so we can remove the pi, which is a constant. This is a very simple form, 1 minus sine x. 1 by 1 minus sine x is a direct integration. You can remember like this. So I is equal to 2 pi 0 to pi by 6. Remember, you just simply got to rationalize, like conjugate of the denominator. It is going to be 1 plus sine of mod x plus pi by 6 divided by, so 1 minus sine squared of mod x plus pi by 6. Why sine squared? 1 minus sine x into 1 plus sine x. 1 minus sine squared, which is cos squared. So I is equal to 2 pi 0 to pi by 6. And this is like cos squared. So 1 by cos squared mod x plus pi by 6 plus sine of mod x plus pi by 6 divided by cos squared mod x plus pi by 6. Now this 1 by cos squared is sec squared. So your answer is 2 pi integral of 0 to pi by 6 sec squared mod x plus pi by 6. And this is sine by cos squared is sec into tan. Sec of mod x plus pi by 6 tan of mod x plus pi by 6. Direct integration result, my guess. Integral of sec squared is tan x. So it's going to be 2 pi tan of x mod x plus pi by 6. It's x, we can put x. Okay, no issues because it's first quadrant. And this is going to be sec into tan is sec of x plus pi by 6. So we can just put the limits in this 0 to pi by 6. Put the limits, your answer is going to be
4 pi.
This is going to be pi by 6. It's going to be, you can evaluate pi by 6 plus pi by 6, pi by 6 plus pi by 6. 0 plus pi by 6, 0 plus pi by 6. So you can calculate yourself, mind. It's very simple answer.
Yes.
Answer is 4 pi. Okay? The answer is going to be a simple 4 pi, my dears. Substitution of definite integral is very easy. So we don't have to do that here over here. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Next question. We have evaluation of a limit here. Yes, you can see that the limit is extends to 1 ln log of f of x plus 2 divided by f of 3 the whole raised to 18 divided by x minus 1 whole square. You can see that if I put x equal to 1 here, f of 3 by f of 3, which is 1, and raised to 18 by 0, which is infinity. So this looks like, my dears, this part looks like 1 raised to infinity. Whenever your limit evaluates as 1 raised to infinity, this is an indeterminate form, you'd always remember that if f of x raised to g of x evaluates as 1 raised to infinity, an indeterminate form, you can immediately transform this as e raised to g of x into f of x minus 1. It's a very, very important indeterminate form. It is 1 raised to infinity. You can always transform it as e raised to g of x into f of x minus 1. But when you apply e here, you can definitely see log and e are inverse of each other. It will cancel off. So your limit is simply limit of x tends to 1 g of x, which is 18 by x minus 1 the whole squared into f of x plus 2 divided by f of 3 minus 1. This is the answer, my dears. Log is there. That is why e will not come in the answer. They are inverse of each other. Now what happens if I put x equal to 1 here? This is again f of 3 by f of 3, which is 1 minus 1, 0, 0 by 0, next indeterminate form. 0 by 0 indeterminate form. And this is L'Hopital's rule. You can directly apply. L'Hopital's rule says you can take the derivative. If you take the derivative of the numerator and denominator separately, it is going to look like, so before that I'll just write one more step so that you won't get confused in the derivative part. 18 into f of x plus 2 minus f of 3 whole divided by x minus 1 whole squared into f of 3. Just keep it like this.
F of 3, 18.
Okay. So now if you take f dash derivative, the numerator, if you take derivative, it is going to be limit of x tends to 1.
F of 3 and 18 gets cancelled, sir.
Yes, f of 3 is 18. Yeah, okay. It's given to us here that f of 3 is 18. So we can cancel these two. Yes, okay. Now we can take the derivative, my dears. Yes. F dash of x plus 2 minus 0 by 2 into x minus 1. Okay? Yes. 2 into x minus 1. Again, look at this, my dears. F dash of x plus 2. F dash of 3, which is 0 by 0. Again, we are getting a 0 by 0 form. Again, it is 0 by 0 form. Again, apply L'Hopital's rule. So what will you get the answer as? Limit of x tends to 1. Take the derivative once again. F double dash of x plus 2 divided by 2 into 1. 2 into 1 is fine. So f double dash of x plus 2. If I put x equal to 1, 1 plus 2, 3. So f double dash of 3 is 4. 4 divided by 2. The final answer is 2. Your option is
1.
1. Again, see, just very common. 1 raised to infinity, 0 by 0. Repeatedly asked indeterminate forms of limits in JEE Mains. Studied how to handle these kind of indeterminate forms. That is the only logic here. Yes? Next question.
Domain of the function. So if the domain of the function cos inverse of 2x minus 5 divided by 11x minus 7 plus sine inverse of something is, they have given some closed 0 to a union closed 12 by 13 to b, then the value of 1 by ab. So that means we are supposed to find the value of a and b. First, it is very clear that cos inverse x will only be defined only if the x ranging from minus 1 to plus 1. So that means minus 1 less than or equals to 2x minus 5 divided by 11x minus 7 less than or equals to 1. Let's solve it in two cases. Case 1, 2x minus 5 divided by 11x minus 7 is less than or equals to 1, as well as 2x minus 5 by 11x minus 7 greater than or equals to minus 1. So if we bring 1 to this side, 2x minus 5 divided by 11x minus 7 minus 1 less than or equals to 0. Now 2x, if I take LCM, 2x minus 11x, which is minus 9x, minus 5 plus 7 is plus 2 divided by 11x minus 7 less than or equals to 0. As well as here 2x minus 5 divided by 11x minus 7 plus 1 greater than or equals to 0. 2x plus 11x, that is 13x, minus 5 minus 7 will be minus 12 whole divided by 11x minus 7 greater than or equals to 0. So as I have to do to solve this inequality, x coefficient is negative, multiply both sides with negative sign, we'll get 9x minus 2 divided by 11x minus 7 is greater than or equals to 0. When we multiply negative on both sides, the inequality sign changes, and 13x minus 12 divided by same 11x minus 7 greater than or equals to 0. If we multiply these two, then we'll get 9x minus 2 into 13x minus 12 whole divided by 11x minus 7 into 11x minus 7, which is 11x minus 7 the whole square greater than or equals to 0 again. So denominator is always positive. Now only focus on the numerator. So by using wavy curve, x is equals to 2 by 9 and 12 by 13. So greater than or equals to 0 means x belongs to minus infinity to
2 by 9.
Minus infinity to 2 by 9 closed union 12 by 13 to infinity. This is, let's say, case 1. Now one more part we have, that is sine inverse of this should also be lying between minus 1 to plus 1. So minus 1 less than or equals to 2x square minus 3x plus 1 less than or equals to 1. We'll be again splitting it into two cases. Let's say if I take 2x square minus 3x plus 1 less than or equals to 1 less than or equals to 0, x into 2x minus 3 is less than or equals to 0. So from here I can get x belongs to closed 0 to 3 by 2 clearly. The other one is minus 2x square minus 3x is greater than or equals to minus 1. So plus 1 greater than or equals to 0. If you observe the determinant of this, discriminant of this is b square minus 4ac, which is b square minus 4ac.
Just give me negative, which is not going to come.
2x square minus 3x greater than or equals to minus 1. So plus 1 is equals to 0. That means on taking equation 1 and equation 2 itself, we can simplify this as x belongs to the common region of these two. X belongs to closed 0 to 2 by 9, as we have already closed 0 to 2 by 9 union 12 by 13, we have 12 by 13 to
3 by 2.
Closed 3 by 2. So if we compare this with that, a is equals to 2 by 9, b is equals to 3 by 2. So a into b is equals to 2 by 9 into 3 by 2. So this is 1 by 3, and the reciprocal of AB is plus 3. This is again a good question from domain of inverse trigonometric functions.
Yes.
Next question. In binomial expansion of ax square plus, in the whole 25 questions, this is the only lengthiest question, sir. Students will be putting almost more than 7 to 8 minutes of time in solving these equations. So here they have given in binomial expansion of this, the coefficients of x square and x cube are given. Then what is the value of ABC? So it is solving ABC is our requirement now. Now let's try to simplify this as ax square into 1 minus 2x whole power 26 plus bx into 1 minus 2x whole power 26 plus c into 1 minus 2x whole power 26. They are asking us, they have already given coefficient of x square and x cube. So what will be the coefficient of x, ma? Coefficient of x here we won't get, because anyhow it is starting with x square. So coefficient of x means here already b into constant term. Here constant term is 26 c naught.
Yes.
Plus c into coefficient of x is nothing but the first term 26 c1 into minus 2 whole power 1, which is minus 2. This is equals to, they have given minus 56. So 26 c naught is b 1 plus 26 to 52 2c is equals to minus 56. Equation 1.
Okay, now we go for
coefficient of x square, that is equals to
Only the constant.
a into, already we have x square, so x square when it is multiplied with the constant, so 26c0 plus b into, to get x square, x should be multiplied with x, 26c1 into minus 2 whole power 1, which is minus 2, plus 20 c into 26c2 into minus 2 whole square. This is equals to 0 they have given. So 26c0 is 1, a 26 2s are minus 52b, 26c to c into 26 into 25 by 2 into 4, 2 1s 2 2s, 25 2s 50, 50 into 26, 1300, that is equals to 0. So here we get a minus 52b plus 1300c is equals to 0. Second equation. In the same way, third equation is coefficient of x cube means here we will be getting x square should be multiplied with x. So a into 26c1 which is 26 plus b into x should be multiplied with x square. X square is already 26c2 into minus 2 whole square, that is 26 into 25 by 2 into, that is already 1300 plus c into 26c3 into minus 2 whole cube, which is minus 8 whole is equals to 0. So 26a plus 1300b plus minus 26a plus 1300
minus 2, sir. 26 into minus 2 because you're multiplying with this term.
26 into minus 2, minus 52a. Here we will be getting minus 52a, 26 into minus 2. So that is minus 52a plus 1300b, and the value of this is minus 20800. Minus 20800 c is equals to 0. So this is the only biggest thing, lengthiest thing among all the questions that we had. Solving these three equations, from there we have to get the value of ABC. We have solved it already. So the value of 1300, B is 100,
and C is equal to 3.
So if they are asking us to find A plus B plus C,
1403.
1403 is the answer. Solving them is the only important thing. So actually B, you can eliminate A and B, you can eliminate A from equation 2 and equation 3, multiply this with 52. So quite challenging, but it's okay. It is doable. It's not that much hard, little bit time taking.
Numbers are big, that's all.
Yeah, numbers are big. See here itself 2800. Oh God. Next question. So if A1 is equals to 1, a question from sequence and series, some special series it is. A1 is 1, and for all n greater than or equals to 1, they have given an plus 1 is equals to half an plus n square minus 2n minus 1 divided by n square into n plus 1 whole square. So by using Vn method, let's try to do it by using method of difference. They have given an plus 1 is equals to half an plus, if I separate this, I can separate it as n square divided by n square into n plus 1 whole square minus half 2n plus 1 divided by n square into n plus 1 whole square. N square gets cancelled. Now this 2n plus 1 should be expressed as the difference of these two factors. Can we? Yes. N plus 1 whole square is already n square plus 2n plus 1. And n square, if you subtract from n square, then this 2n plus 1 we can write it as the difference of n plus 1 whole square and n square. So if we do that, an plus 1 is equals to half into an plus 1 by n plus 1 the whole square minus this, we can write it as n plus 1 whole square minus n square divided by n square into n plus 1 the whole square. Now an plus 1 is equals to an by 2 plus 1 by n plus 1 the whole square minus n plus 1 whole square minus 1 by n square minus into minus plus 1 by n plus 1 the whole square. 1 by n plus 1 whole square, 1 by n plus 1 whole square. Let's take this to the other side. Minus 2 by n plus 1 the whole square. If I take an by 2 LCM, if I take half into an minus 2 by n square, so that I have got my required term. So now if you observe the relation here, an plus 1 minus 2 by n plus 1 whole square is equals to half into n square. So this is nothing but a sequence again. We have got again a sequence. Let's take this as some kn plus 1. Kn plus 1 will be equals to half into this will be kn now. So kn plus 1 is half of kn, means if I put kn equals to 1, n is equals to 1, k2 is equals to half k1, n is equals to 2, k3 is equals to half k2, k4 is equals to half k3. So this is clearly a geometric progression with common ratio 1 by 2. And they are asking sigma n equals to 1 to infinity. So that this means this is an infinite geometric progression. Sum of infinite geometric progression is a by 1 minus r. R is equals to 1 by 2, we got it. So now the most important thing is kn, that is k1 we need. What is k1? K1 is nothing but if you put 1 here, a1 minus 2 by 1 square, which is 2. So what they have already given, a1 is equals to 1, therefore k1 is equals to 1 minus 2, which is equals to minus 1. Now S infinity is equals to minus 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2, which is equals to minus 2. But they are asking modulus of this, which is equals to plus 2. So this is Vn method from series, some special series Vn method. Coming to the next question. Area enclosed by, this is clearly an ellipse. X square by 4 plus y square by 1 is equals to 1. So if we plot the ellipse, this is horizontal ellipse with having what is as 2 0, minus 2 0, 0 1, 1 0, minus 0 minus 1. They have given y less than or, we know already mod x graph. Mod x minus 1 means the graph will be translated 1 unit below. So the graph of this means already this is 0 comma minus 1. So the graph of y is equals to mod x minus 1 will be, this is y is equals to x minus 1.
Symmetric, if you can say it's 1 here.
Yes sir. This is minus x minus 1. Next another graph is 1 minus mod x, which is the image of this particular graph. So this will be again at this point. So this is the graph y is equals to
1 minus x.
1 minus x in this portion.
Yes.
Now what they are asking us to find, the area enclosed by inside ellipse,
Yes.
inside ellipse, less than this curve and greater than this curve. So that means they are asking us to find the area of this particular plotted region. This particular plotted region. And these 4 parts are symmetrical. So even if we can find one particular part, it is fine. So one particular part into multiplied by 4 will give you the result. For that you should know this point of contact. For that let's solve y is equals to, put y is equals to x minus 1 here. X square plus 4 into x minus 1 the whole square is equals to 4. X square plus 4 into x square minus 2x plus 1 is equals to 4. X square plus 4x square is 5x square. 4 2s are 8x. 4 gets cancelled. So x common, already x is equals to 0, it's fine. Next 5x is equals to 8. X is equals to 8 by 5. If x is equals to 8 by 5, what is y? Y is equals to x minus 1, that is 3 by 5. So here if you are taking horizontal strip, the limits of y are from 0 to 3 by 5, 0 to 3 by 5, x right minus x left. Here this particular boundary is ellipse, and what is ellipse? X square plus 4y square is equals to 4. X square is equals to 4 minus 4y square. 4 common, 4 into 1 minus y square. So x is equals to 2 times root over 1 minus y square. We'll put this 2 inside. 2 times root over 1 minus y square minus this line. So this is minus of, here x is equals to 1 plus y. So minus 1 minus y whole multiplied by 4, because this particular portion is symmetrical. So this gives us 4 into, now 2 times integral. This is direct root over a square minus x square it is. So 2 times it is, this will be now y by 2 into root over 1 minus y square plus a square by 2. A square is 1 by 2 into sine inverse of y. This is from 0 to 3 by 5. For y it is minus y, for minus 1 it is minus y, and for this it is y square by 2, 0 to 3 by 5, 0 to 3 by 5. So if you substitute and simplify,
You can directly go for the answer.
so this value will be getting 4 into
Sine inverse of 3 by 5
4 into sine inverse of 3 by 5
minus 6 by 5.
minus 6 by 5.
This is the answer.
So 4 sine inverse, if we just substitute, no need to substitute the lower limit, because when you substitute the lower limit it will be 0. If you put a y is equals to 3 by 5, we will be getting 4 times sine inverse of 3 by 5 minus 6 by 5. Plotting these two graphs is very important.
Modulus is a very common question.
Yes,
Even for
sir, yes.
CBSE also it is very important. So you should know how to plot modulus graphs even for CBSE. Please learn it properly. And the translation part is very, very important. Moving the graph to the left, right, up, down is very, very important, my dears. Give a lot of importance for these kind of graphs. And then plotting the area is also very important. Please identify it. Okay, so
Next question. So x square plus x plus 1 is equals to 0. This is clearly the roots of this are
Cube roots of
omega and
unity.
omega square. Omega and omega square are the roots of x square plus x plus 1 is equals to 0. Now they are asking x plus 1 by x plus x square plus 1 by x square and so on, some
Up to 25
terms. So properties of cube roots of unity, if you see friends, 1 plus omega square is always equals to 0, and 1 power n plus omega power n plus omega power 2n, that is omega square whole power n, omega square whole power n, omega square whole power n is equals to 3 if n is a multiple of 3,
Okay.
and is equals to 0 if n is not a multiple of 3k. So that means here we will be checking 1 power n is anyhow 1. So omega power n plus omega square whole power n will be equals to 3 minus 1, that is equals to 2 if
It's
n
a
is a
multiple of
multiple of 3, and this is equals to minus 1 if n is not a multiple of 3. So here if you see x, if x is omega, 1 by omega is anyhow omega square whole power 4 plus omega square, 1 by omega square is multiply and divide by, again you will get omega whole power 4. So omega, if you put omega cube is 1, omega, so in that way you will be getting omega power 25 plus omega square whole power 25 whole power 4. Now in these from 1 to omega power 1, omega square power 1, omega, from these two we should know among from 1 to 25 how many multiples of 3 we have. Starting from 3 ending with the 24, we will be having 8 multiples. 8 multiples of 3. So for all those 8 multiples, omega plus omega square will always be 2. So that means 8 into 2 power 4 we get. 8 into 2 power 4 plus for all the remaining out of 25, 8 were already done. 17 value will be
Minus
each expression will be minus 1. So 17 into minus 1 whole power 4. 2 power 4, 16, 16 8 128 plus 17. This is equals to 135, 145. Yeah?
Yeah.
145 is the answer for this. Is good question.
Here this property is what is very important, my dears. Very, very, very important. This property, the cube roots of unity, it's like not a very common question nowadays, but this year it came. So cube roots of unity is very, very important for us, my dears.
Next question, sir. The sum of the roots of the equation. This is again a very simplest question from basic maths only, sir. So here you can see x minus 1, mod of x minus 1 you have. Put mod x minus 1 is equals to some t. T square minus 5t plus 6 is equals to 0. Where this can be factorized as t minus 2 into t minus 3, 0. T is equals to 2 or t is equals to 3. What is t here? Modulus of x minus 1 is equals to 2. So x minus 1 is equals to plus or minus 2. X minus 1 is equals to plus 2 means x will be 3. X minus 1 is equals to minus 2 means x will be minus 1.
Yeah.
Next, modulus of x minus 1 is equals to 3. X minus 1 is equals to plus or minus 3. X minus 1 is equals to 3 means x is equals to 4. X is equals to minus 2. They are asking sum of all the values of x. So 4 plus 3, 7 minus 3, which is equals to 4. This is again a very basic question from basic maths itself. Next question, if you take a function given set A having 6 elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set B is having from 1 to 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 elements. F is a function mapping from A to B. F is a function mapping from A to B such that f of I not is equals to I for all I is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, okay, we'll do one by one. Actually, this we can also can be done by using our derangements.
Yes.
F of 1 not is equals to I means f of 1 shouldn't be 1. F of 2 shouldn't be 2. F of 3 shouldn't be 3. F of 4 shouldn't be 4. F of 5 shouldn't be 5. So in that way, now what will be the total number of functions that we have actually? Let's see. This is actually derangements problem it is. So derangements problem is we have, derangements of 6 objects it is. D6 is equals to n factorial. Dn is equals to n factorial into 1 minus 1 by 1 factorial plus 1 by 2 factorial minus 1 by 3 factorial plus 1 by 4 factorial minus 1 by 5 factorial plus 1 by 6 factorial. Derangements means 1 shouldn't be 1, 2 shouldn't be 2, 3 shouldn't be 3, 4 shouldn't map with 4, 5 shouldn't map with 5, 6 shouldn't map with 6. But this can map with any number of elements. So if you put n is equals to 6 here, this is equals to 6 factorial, total number of 6 factorial into 1 minus 1 by factorial, which is 1 by 2 factorial. If we simplify this, the final answer, sir, 28. 28 is the answer. In the same shift, there was one more question. F of I not equals to I is one particular set. In another set, we also have F of I greater than I. F of I greater than I is again one more question. Now for that question again, if you see something, F of I greater than I means, let's take suppose case wise we'll split. If f of 1 is equals to, see f of 1 anyhow it shouldn't be 1. It shouldn't be 1. F of 1 if it is 2, now these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these 5 elements should map with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in such a way that again f of 2 if it is 3, f of 3 should only be either 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. So in that case, when I take f of 1 is equals to 2, I have how many elements now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of these 7 elements, I select any 5 elements, 7C5, and the selected elements can be arranged in only one way. So 7C5 into 1. This is one case. Whereas the second case, suppose if f of 1 is equals to 3. If f of 1 is equals to 3, now we will be having only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elements. Of these 6 elements, we have to map 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So out of these 6, we will select any 5 elements and the selected elements can be arranged in only one way. So 6C5 into 1. Whereas the third case is, suppose if f of 1 is equals to 4, f of 1 is equals to 4, we will be having only 5 elements. 5 elements, we have to select 5 elements from 5 elements in 5C5 ways. and the selected 5 elements can be arranged in only one way. So 7C5 is 7C2, 7 6 are 42 by 21, 6C5 6, 5C5 1. So 21 plus 6, 27 plus 1, 28 is the answer for that question. This is the question, actual question is f of I greater than I, but we do have this question in some sets also. Okay, so coming to the, so this is what from maths.
Yes, from math we had these many questions. I hope that the same difficulty level comes from math. Yes,
Hopefully,
much
sir.
easier. Hopefully,
You can go with the same pattern. I think.
please go with the same pattern because last year also we saw this, repeated questions were coming from all these sets. So many questions are the same type came in every set.
Please check
Yes.
the math options also because some simple questions are coming there in between. Just to go through that questions.
Yes, that's
Don't
it.
we feel very hard? It's math always. 5-6 questions are very easy. Direct questions only
All,
come as
yes,
a
sir.
CBSE level.
Yes.
Yes, so-
Only very few questions are little challenging. If they put
Pretty long. sometimes.
yes, sir,
Some
yes.
questions
Lengthy.
are pretty long, very long questions.
Go with the easy question. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
the
it.
time consume is the big issue.
Okay, fine. So we'll be coming with the chemistry discussion right now. So please wait on the channel. We'll be coming with the chemistry discussion, all of you.
Yes,
all
thank
the
you.
very best.
മൗസ് ഒരു ഒട്ടുണ്ടാ ലൈവ് വന്നത് ഓക്കെ സ്റ്റാർട്ട്
Okay. Hi everyone. Yes, I think physics and maths discussion is already completed, and you have an overall review about your own opinion is there. So whatever the overall chemistry analysis, the paper is.
Yeah, I think altogether they like they're keeping the standard not that easy. I think few questions are lengthy.
Yes.
Yeah, not all the question, but most of the questions are above average.
So like we always say, like out of 25 questions, almost around 16, 18 questions are
Yeah.
right. Almost we can approach it. Around definitely there will be 5 to 7 questions, little lengthy.
And I think many questions they club the concept.
Yes.
Not only a single concept from different chapter and from chemical bonding. With clubbed with the
more than one concept, then only they can do it.
coordination compound and all that type of questions are there. So it's not that easy
that
and
easy.
all. You cannot say like that. Okay, it's easy and all. No,
But lengthy.
But yeah, questions are like this. So that standard questions are there. So you should have a complete idea or all over idea about the concept
Yes.
and the chapter and all. 11th and 12th even clubbed questions are there. So that type of question.
They should be okay with the NCRT, then only they can solve.
Yeah, you should be very thorough
about the
with
NCERT
all the concepts, and especially 11th and 12th all together.
Yes,
They
yes.
should have an idea.
I think many questions are there, around 5 to 7 questions. Those who are now we are preparing for the board exam also, they can definitely answer from those kind of questions, especially organic and all, amine chapter. Right.
The
those questions
conversion
direct
types are
questions.
not that very
Not
tough,
that
we
hard,
can
yes.
say, yeah, conversion type, except the particular reaction. Conversions are fine, that level only. Yeah.
Anyhow, they have to know what more basic, more fundamental, then only they can answer it. Or else they can.
And the expected areas, questions came. That is same, that pattern they are keeping even for the last
Compared
year.
to the last year, same.
Yeah, compared to the last year, estimation type, everything, that same
pattern is
questions.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
So I
pattern
think we
they
can
keep.
move to the
Yeah,
question
yeah,
discussion.
questions,
yeah.
start.
Right.
That will be-
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The first question is from the organic part. This is, I think majority of you may answer it. And
Yeah.
here A is the compound which is undergoing H2 with platinum. That's nothing but our reduction. And secondly, they are treating with hot alkaline KMnO4 along with acid hydrolysis. So it's a strong oxidation is also there. So in the product side, when you check it, already benzene is there, right? Already benzene is there. So you can immediately cut the option 3 and 4 because it cannot produce a benzene in the product side. So through the reduction, if you prepare this compound, so what should be A? There is a chance like 1. Then immediately we can go to the answer number 1 because it's already undergoing reduction. So reduction means there should be an alkene. This is purely an alkene. And secondly, it's what hot KMnO4, that's our strong oxidation. You know, this is our CH carbon. So what happened? The double bond side break and this becomes COOH and this also become COOH, right? So this is the only
That's
chance.
the only confusion about this question, like that hot alkaline KMnO4. Don't get confused with the cold dilute alkaline KMnO4, that diol. But the cases, you know that one, this is acidified KMnO4 or alkaline KMnO4 act as a strong oxidizing agent. So wherever CH comes, double on either side of the double bond, CH comes means that CH part will be converted as COH. So only this part is that hot alkaline KMnO4 means it's a strong oxidizing agent. Don't get confused with the Bayes reagent. That is the only thing.
Bayes
Other
reagent,
than that,
you know, cold dilute alkaline KMnO4 where diol should form. This is what? A double bond. So
see,
acid is
better thing is that from the option easily you can predict.
Yes.
Okay, you can easily go to the answer. That would be better. So
Right.
no confusion over here. I told that Bayes reagent is the other one. That is the only thing over here. Other than, I think almost all you might have answered this one.
Yes, this is the easy one. One of the easiest
normally,
question.
yeah.
Right. Question number 2 in sulfur
This one
estimation.
already,
Qualitative, quantitative
see,
analysis.
So
we
many
can expect
questions
it.
in class also we did this one and we told you will get 4 marks
Yes.
confirmed for estimation of sulfur, because estimation every year, even last year, every question is there. Yeah,
Right,
it is
the
32 divided by
32
233 into
into
weight of BSO performed.
BSO4
this
by
is the, you know that one, sulfur we have Dumas method, and that this one weight of BSO4 divided by weight of organic compound into 100 will come.
definitely
Just you have
those
to-
who are appearing for the next shift, definitely you can expect a question
Last
from
year and
qualitative
all,
and
that
quantitative.
Geldal's method,
Yes.
specifically, that is comparatively tough. That also they asked. Dumas method,
The
Carrier's
same test
method.
and all, definitely we have to be
definitely.
focused. So at least one of the percentage wise questions are very sure for this type of
Everyone are
questions.
expecting this one. That area 1 question, 100% sure will come.
Then we have the
weight of
barium
BSO4 is
sulfate
given.
is 1
That is
gram.
1 gram divided by
Weight of the
0.7.
compound is 0.7 into
100.
100 is
Yeah.
there. So around
32
3200 by
divided by
233 into 0.7. So
Yeah,
we'll
7
get
into 10 power
nearly
minus 1 if you are taking, it will be 7. Then you can take this one. Yeah,
almost
so-
you will get around near 20 means
which means
19.61.
19.61. Yeah, it's correct.
So percentage, quantitative analysis, DS, quantitative analysis, qualitative analysis, both are very important. Even from coordination compound chapter also, the qualitative analysis part, the Prussian blue color complex formula and what is oxidation state and all. Please
One
take
question confirmed, qualitative or quantitative part. One question 100% sure will come.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
The next
of
one.
course, classification of element. These are the type of questions basically they're asking. Like which of the following
Properties,
is the
physical property things and all. Definitely one question they will
all
ask.
the trends you should be revised. Okay, the ionic size, atomic size, ionization enthalpy, positivity, negativity, everything.
And even some we can say that the S block and all that property also they are
Properties.
clubbing. So general idea you should have.
Yes. First of all, the ionization enthalpy they're asking. You know, there is no irregularity in the ionization enthalpy. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Fluorine and chlorine, when we consider, you know, fluorine is the smallest element, high nuclear charge, harder to remove electron. So high ionization energy. No,
It's anyway wrong only.
wrong
Yeah, it's
concept.
a general trend. The only for electron gain enthalpy is there only the change.
Right, chlorine
Other than
comes
that, it's a
first,
general trend.
then fluorine.
Other than that.
And potassium oxide, sodium oxide, aluminium oxide, basic nature. You know, metallic oxides are basic in nature.
Yeah.
Potassium and sodium, when you consider,
According
you know,
to the group, you can write that sodium, okay, then below potassium comes. So obviously, while down the group,
metallic character increases,
basic character
also increases.
Then after that, aluminium comes in the 13 group.
That's
Okay,
the
so going towards right.
yes.
So definitely, basic character decreases.
And you know,
So
aluminium
here-
oxide, the amphoteric oxide also.
Yeah, so oxide of sodium should have the most basic nature. So according to that one,
The potassium,
so sorry, potassium while coming down, potassium should have the mass. So
Correct.
it's correct only while coming down, basic property increase. So
and come to metallic character, I think potassium, sodium, that's okay. Sodium, potassium. Down the group, metallic character increases. But aluminium, magnesium, mistake
here
is
it is beryllium, magnesium, and here it is aluminium comes. Okay, boron, aluminium.
that's magnesium having
so
more metallic
this
character.
one. So here magnesium and aluminium when you compare, that order is wrong.
Correct.
So we thrown that one.
Second one. So the trend from the chapter classification of element, that is very special. And of course, from the classification of element, which all are metallic oxide, which all are basic oxide, which all are amphoteric oxide, neutral oxide, this concept, we have to know the complete example. I think one more
That
question
physical
is there.
property things like P block, S block and all that one general
Already
idea,
there.
definitely one question they are asking.
And,
Yeah.
and biomolecule, arginine and tryptophan are essential amino acids. We should know the list of essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. And it's a correct statement. And glycine, what is glycine? NH2, CH2, COOH, right?
Yeah.
Glycine is the
Only glycine, this one is the only thing you have to keep in mind. This is the only amino acid
which is
are not
optically inactive
chiral.
one because
so
no
carbon,
chiral
because
carbon.
two hydrogen comes. So okay, other than this one, remaining all group, you know that one, this will be an alkyl group R. So this will be hydrogen. So this is the only one, right? That you can easily remember. So it is not a tough one, but still
So both are
comparatively a good question.
Correct
Because chance is there to make
I think mostly
mistake.
students make a confusion in this part, which
this
all are essential
Arginine
and non-essential.
tryptophan. Yeah. So many are there. Other than this one, that all you have to keep in mind. Who, like bio students will
bio
not have
students
any
may-
issue, but math
here-
students will have some issue like the arginine and tryptophan and all. They are not learning.
Yes.
So essential amino acids are given,
Yes.
and non-essential amino acid. That essential and
List
non-essential.
of that essential
you
and
have to keep in
non-essential is compulsory to know. And next exam, we can shift we can expect the questions like from the DNA, the protein part, carbohydrate part, and all. So those who have
and
appearing,
last year they
please.
asked the carbon C1, C4 bond, which all are connected.
structures
That
also,
type of- yeah,
and the
that
structures which is given in NCERT. By giving the structure, they can ask like whether it is sucrose or okay, those terms and all. Just revise it. Next question. Observe the
Yeah, it's a
following.
comparatively an easy one.
Easy question.
Yeah. So it's a conversion, and they asked, I think, direct. See, you can easily predict because reacting with ammonia means it can be an alkyl halide or a carboxylic
Carboxylic
acid. And the
acid.
option you can go directly.
Already carboxylic
See, there is
acid
no
is.
halogen given, so obviously it will be a carboxylic acid.
Yeah. So
Okay?
P is a benzoic acid. Benzoic acid when treated
Reacts
with ammonia,
NH3 and
we will
K.
get amide.
Amide you will be getting.
We'll get
Then
CO.
after that, you know that one.
Then we have Hoffman
See, Br2 and
bromamide.
yeah, Hoffman's bromamide means it should be an amide.
Amide.
So you can
Just
easily. It's
remove
a
the CO. We'll get the NH2. CBSE related questions.
Stunted, that's CBSE stunted one. So it's an easy one. So first one is COH, then CONH2, then
NH2.
and
Well, easy question.
easy question.
I think almost everyone answered about these type of question. Definitely, those who are in 12th grade, definitely you're near to the board examination. You may definitely answer these questions, right? All of you, those who are in online, hope you all are there, and hope you all attended. Those who attended today's shift, morning shift, you may attended everything. All right, no need to attend everything, okay, my dear. So which all are very sure about the answer paper. That only you have to round it. Okay. Next one. In the following reactions
this is also the fine one.
Right.
Disproportionation reaction of MnO4, or we can say preparation, MnO4 minus. Okay, when 2 minus in acidic medium, it undergo disproportionation. CC, you know that one. It will disproportionation undergo to form
MnO4
MnO4 minus plus MnO2 plus H2 will come. Okay, if you want, you can balance this one. No need actually 3. This will be 2 MnO4 minus, then MnO2 plus H2.
You have already studied in D&F block the preparation of KMnO4 and K2Cr2O7. Right. So the color change is important. Which medium the color change is happening, and the balanced equations
That
also.
pH
Right.
change question also they asked.
Yes.
Yeah, MnO this
Chromate, dichromate,
dichromate to
chromate
that one.
to yellow color to orange color, acidic medium, yellow,
And
orange to yellow.
disproportionation of this manganate ion. Okay, that all MnO4 2 minus will convert.
So this is our second method of preparation, right? Second step in the preparation of which one? Potassium
Either of the
permanganate.
method you can apply.
Yes.
See, one of the method is this one, MnO4 2 minus. So
Okay, so the
option
answer
is
is
this one, MnO4
MnO2
minus and
MnO4 minus. Next one is 80 ml of an organic compound is mixed with 264 ml O2 and ignited. So combustion is the reaction. Organic compound combustion, we know the equation is what? CxHy plus X plus Y by 4 O2 is equal to, gives equal to XCO2 plus Y by 2 H2O. We will get it. So in this one, they already mentioned 80 ml, right? 80 ml of organic compound is mixed with 264
ml O2.
O2.
Yeah. Then ignited, it gives 224 ml of gaseous mixture. Gaseous mixture means this one and this one will come, because this one we are considering as L.
H2O is a liquid one.
Yeah.
Only
So
two gases are there,
you can
carbon
write
dioxide
like,
and oxygen.
Yeah. So N of
Volume.
Yeah, volume of O2 plus volume of CO2, right? They are giving that is equal to 224, right? 224. And after that, they are telling that after passing through KOH, KOH means you will get the count of CO2.
KOH is a base, you know. So, that's a main area.
Yeah,
that's a main part in the question.
That is the biggest turn
point.
There you will get the excited, because KOH, when passing KOH, 64 ml of gas remains.
So
from that,
KOH is a base, dear. So it reacts with which one? Carbon dioxide. Because carbon dioxide is acidic. So it can form KHSO3 or K2CO3 like that. So carbon dioxide react with the KOH. After that, so that means carbon dioxide is gone. 64 ml gas remains. So what is that 64 ml?
That is VO of O2.
Oxygen. So V of oxygen is equal to 64 ml. So total volume is 224 and volume of oxygen is 64. From this, what you get? Volume of
CO2 you can find out.
Carbon dioxide, right?
224 minus 64 is equal to 160,
right? 160 ml of carbon dioxide is there.
Yeah. From this one, you can easily find out the X value, because here equation says that 1 mole of X CxHy, right, gives X CO2. Correct. So 1 mole of this one will give X CO2, means here you are getting, they are taking 80 ml.
Yes.
From 80 ml, 160
ml carbon dioxide form.
So 80 to 160 means X is equal to 2, we can write.
X is equal to 2.
X value will be getting 2.
Yes. So we can cut the option 3 and 4. C2, C2. Then confusion, the Y value. So we can just relate their volume and number
Y
of
value
moles
here
ratio.
also you can take like the 1 ml. Okay, this one will give this one. See, X already we got 2 plus Y by 4 we can write. 2 plus Y by 4 we can write. Then 80 gives how much? 80 gives 160. Correct. So from this one you can find out this one, 2 plus X by Y. This one. So yeah, 1 will give 2 plus X.
Y by 4 will give it. So we can, and the main thing we have to take the volume of the oxygen which is remaining also. Like we have 80 ml
this
giving you
total
160.
200 we have to take this one instead of this one. I think this will be
volume of total 224. What is the initial oxygen is we taken 264. 264 ml oxygen we taken.
But
from which
this one,
64 only remains.
It will come.
So what is, how much oxygen is reacted? 200 ml.
Yeah, this will be
200 ml.
Not, because oxygen we are connecting this one. Okay, so this one with not with carbon dioxide. So hydrocarbon with the oxygen.
Yes.
Then 1 will give 2 plus x by 4. Then 80 will give 200.
200.
So 2 plus x by 4 you can find
Equal
out, right?
to
Easy.
Yes. Then you will get, when you substitute it, you will get the y value is equal to 2 we will be getting. And which is, so the option is option C2, H2 will be the answer. So first we get the x value. Okay, that's we can able to find it. So, and limiting reagent based questions also. These all are the repeated area.
Yeah.
So one more question is
Definitely.
there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Again.
from some basics here, limiting reagent based questions can be expected.
Yeah.
Consider the following reaction, and the reaction is which
Ca
one?
plus 2HCl.
Ca plus 2HCl give CaCl2 plus H2. Consider the reaction in which we have already taken 14 gram, right? So 14 gram calcium is taken with the excess of HCl.
So limiting reagent. Here you can write easily, that is 40 gram will give this one 111. You can easily write now 40 plus 71. Okay, Cl2 mean. So 100, that all you can remember, 111 gram of CaCl2. So 14 gram will give this one. So 2 HCl, excess HCl. So definitely this one you can take it as X. Okay, so X value can be calculated. So from this one you will get the value, that is X is equal to, when you find out, it will be 111 into 14 divided by 40 will come. I think this will be 100 if approximately means 140. This one will be coming. See, 38 point. Yeah, see, this is correct only. This is the same value. See, 38.85 value will come.
You have to get 38.85 gram calcium chloride should form. So if you are taking 14 gram calcium, there should be 38.85 gram calcium chloride should form, right?
That is
so
the correct one.
Which is incorrect. Choose the incorrect option. So it's very clear that mass of calcium chloride produced is 3.885. That is the wrong one.
This one anyway went wrong, so directly you can apply. Then after that, if you want, you can check this one. Mole of H2 produced is equal to, see, only wrong they are asking. Already you got the answer. Okay, remaining will be anyway correct only. 0.35. 0.35 mole means you can find out the number of mole and you can multiply. Okay, so volume of H2 produced.
So always don't jump into the question immediately. First you write the as per equation what you have. As per equation 40 gram calcium giving you 111 gram calcium chloride. Then as per question how much they require, that you have
stoichiometry
to
type one question, but comparing the stoichiometry, this is normal only. Limiting reagent and stoichiometry, they clubbed. So that was the type only. All the question paper you are getting that type of question.
Just kindly remember the density, molality, that related one equation is also there. Okay, next examination we can expect it. Okay, right. Next one.
See this one, organic one. See, you can read the question. C6H12O3 gives positive iodoform test. See, they are talking about the positive iodoform test. Positive iodoform test means you know that one chance is there like CH3Cu or C double bond O can come. CH3CHOH can come. Then one more is there, no? CH3CHX can also can come. Which means a halogen if it is attached. These all. See, from this one only we can remove option 2. Okay, no chance. Then option 4 can be removed. So, but these two are
option 1 or option 3.
Or option 1 or option 3 can be. Then continue reading. On hydrolysis with the dilute acid, okay, forget about this one. The hydrolysis product formed gives, see again, tolerance reagent and iodoform test is giving. Tolerance reagent and iodoform test is giving means there should be a CHO, no doubt. Iodoform means there should be a CH3C double bond O part.
Or CH3CHOH.
Yeah. So that should be there. See, then hydrolysis part we can check. Hydrolysis part of this one, I think we can write first. Hydrolysis part of this one, if you write, this bond will break. Okay, so this will be removing as CH3OH. Then here I think this lone pair will enter over here and this H plus will be removed. Correct? Then which will be C double bond O.
You can write CH3, CA double bond O, CH2, CH2, C double bond O, H.
H will come. Which means aldehyde is there and CH3CO both this one. And why, the third one is not there here. Both aldehyde and CH3CO part is there. And why is this not this one? You know that on this part is actually an ester, C double bond O, OCH3. Okay. if this part breaks, you know that one, the carbon oxygen bond breaks. Then here it will be this
H.
one, H will come, and here it will be OH,
will come. So
which means you know that one,
carboxylic
CH2, COOH, carboxylic acid part.
that cannot give the
The
tolerance
CO
test.
bond will break, this will be alcohol, and this is the carboxylic acid part, you know that one. Then this will give the
Iodoform test,
test,
but tolerance test is
will
not
be.
possible.
Yeah, there should be an aldehyde function. So correct answer is what? Okay, sir. Continue.
We can go to the next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one, all the pairs of molecules, lead oxide, lead monoxide, lead dioxide, SNO,
Yeah.
tin dioxide and germanium oxide, germanium dioxide contain amphoteric oxide.
Yeah, and P block
This one,
we told
P
them.
block directly.
Yeah, definitely. It's a direct.
Direct
we
idea.
told them one question, it's confirmed.
Confirmed
Then
question.
that physical property only. But they
That
did
they
not
have
have
to-
that difficult.
That they must have to know the basic fundamental idea like what? Metal oxides are basic and non-metal oxides are what? Acidic.
But there are few exceptions in that one.
Here
Yeah,
once we
that
are
is
looking
the
at,
exception.
especially in the 14th group,
Yeah.
carbon as well as in the 14th group we can write here
Yeah.
carbon,
Carbon,
silicon,
silicon,
germanium, tin,
and
lead.
lead.
Carbon forming oxide, carbon dioxide, silicon forming oxide, silicon dioxide, and germanium forming germanium dioxide and germanium monoxide.
monoxide is
These
also-
all are acidic.
Only except the monoxide of carbon. Carbon
Carbon monoxide is a neutral, and here also germanium monoxide is means here everyone are acidic. And tin dioxide, tin monoxide, lead dioxide, lead monoxide. These all are what?
Amphoteric.
Amphoteric. These all are amphoteric.
That only you have to keep in mind. The
Yeah,
next
now we can
case
read it.
was, yeah,
This is easy.
tomorrow if those who are going to write, this area you have to keep in mind. We told.
And carbon monoxide is a neutral one. Don't forget. Okay, that's a neutral one.
Neutral are there, carbon monoxide, nitrous oxide.
Nitrous oxide.
That all you have to keep in mind.
Yeah. So here, so all the pairs of molecules and contain amphoteric. That's wrong because here germanium oxide and germanium dioxide
Already
is
we
there.
told you,
Yeah, that already.
to SNO, PbO2,
that is actually
PbO, they
acidic.
are amphoteric and these are acidic. So
This-
that statement one is
Wrong.
Wrong anyway.
This one is wrong. But this one, okay, this one I think everyone will do that one. Okay,
Definitely.
LCl3,
Then, yeah.
BH3, BeH2, NO2. NO2 is the odd one containing
That
molecule.
we are learning
That
anyway.
is incomplete octet. BH2, beryllium forming compounds are incomplete. Then 13th
The
group forming
statement
compounds
they
also.
do not have any
Yeah, no
in
doubt
this
in that. I
one.
think
Yeah, so
everyone
only,
okay.
but that's why they see the statement they can give.
Then, but this one
but
only the
this one,
problem.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the thing we have to remember. Okay, whenever in one statement we may know, another statement
That
we don't
is
know.
enough actually
So
for
for
them.
that they must have to know the strong fundamental, strong coaching they should have to.
Yeah, exactly. That you should be trained according to that
Yeah,
manner.
accordingly.
Then only you will be able to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can. So the here first one is wrong. Second
But
one is
second one is
correct.
the correct one.
So the answer is what? Statement one is wrong. Yeah. Statement
Incorrect,
incorrect.
but
And statement
statement
one
is
is correct. Okay. We can go to the next question.
Yes, sir.
Which of the following resonating structure is the most stable? This is actually fundamental idea, but they must have to know what more.
Normally they ask for
carbocations.
Stability.
More clarity, they should
this
have to
one-
know about the resonance,
This
and only
one
they can answer.
Little bit change with the resonance structure. N is having plus.
Yeah. So here the thing you must have to remember that in the among the resonance structure, first of all you have to check all atoms are what? All atoms contain octet. They should have to be completed their octet. And the second thing you must have to remember, same charges should be come maximum away from each other.
Yeah.
Similar,
It should not be
dissimilar,
close to each other.
close to each other. I mean, two positive cannot come closer, two negative cannot come closer. One positive and one negative should be always can come
Then
closer.
it will be more stable.
More stable. Okay.
Relative stability will
And
be
also
more.
conjugation is there, then also it will be stable. So we can
And
use
the
that technique itself.
electronegative atom should get
Electronegative atom should always contain
negative,
negative charge.
and the positive should
Electropositive
get positive.
positive. That's the logic
That
behind
is
the
the
resonance.
criteria we are deciding the stability of a resonance
Yeah,
structure.
resonance structure. But here everywhere they are completing octet. There is no problem in that. And also compared to nitrogen and oxygen, nitrogen is less electronegative compared to oxygen. That's also fine. Oxygen is getting negative. But then you have to check what? The two positive charge, two negative charge like that. Okay. Once
Anyway,
we
this you can easily eliminate.
yeah, because here two positive charges nearby.
This one also can eliminate, sir, because
Yeah.
2 plus.
2 plus. That's not
you can
possible.
easily eliminate. 2
That's not
positive
possible.
means that's not
There also.
Then here again these two. Among this one you can easily eliminate.
In this case,
Here
3
it is-
positive charges.
Here how many positive?
Yeah,
That is anyway.
that also not. So here only the possibility, and also here the
we can
possibility of what?
conjugate system,
Conjugation also possible
conjugation
here.
also possible.
That also
Easily.
possible.
Yeah. So this will shift. So
So the most stable one is
those
one.
who have that logic, it's not like everything you have to check first of all, if what all you can exclude.
Yeah, that's also
you
thing they must have to practice actually. So whenever you are getting an answer, while checking everything, we will write the answer. That's not at all be possible. We have to eliminate something.
Exam means that trick, that mind you should have. Then only you will get the answer. Otherwise, going to every concept, that
so
one,
then
this one,
time won't be enough for them.
So that is important. Okay, anyway,
okay,
this will
we can go to the next one. This is the next one. Consider the following statement. Yeah, this is comparatively easy question, I think. But they must have to know about the isomerism, that idea properly, then they can answer it. Propanol and propanone are functional isomers. Yeah, correct. Both are aldehyde and ketone with the same number of carbon are isomers. Okay, they are actually functional isomers. Ethoxy, ethane, methoxy, propane. Oxy, ethane. Okay, two, and here methoxy, propane. 1 carbon, then 3 carbon and oxygen. Okay, they are actually 1 plus 3, 4. Metamers, that's correct. Both are correct. Butane in show optical isomers. That's wrong.
That's the wrong one.
That's wrong one
because it's a symmetrical one will come.
And also alkene. Alkene is planar. Planar compound cannot show what? Optical activity.
You know that.
Yeah,
one. These two are similar atom. I mean, this one.
Main condition for optical activity is what? Asymmetric.
Geometrical isomerism.
Geometrical isomerism they can show. Next, but1 and but2 are functional isomers. That's wrong. Not functional isomers.
Position.
They are position isomers.
Position isomers, so not functional.
Exactly. So that's wrong one. This one wrong one. Then pentane and 2,2-dimethyl propane are isomers. Yes, exactly. 2,2-dimethyl propane is called neopentane. Neopentane and pentane are what? Isomers. That's correct. So A, B, E. Only correct. So third one is the correct answer. Right. Okay, dears? Yes. We can go with the next one. I hope they will do. Everyone will do that one.
Most of them.
Everyone can do that one.
This one.
Okay. So we can go with the next one. Question statement 1. When here they given 2 statements. Okay. Again,
I think this question is comparatively.
Yeah, they must have to know the idea. Then only they can do it, or else they cannot. Statement 1. When electric discharge. So here also, sir, the same thing what we discussed, the same idea. First one, I think they may not have any doubt. They don't have any doubt. See, when electric discharge is put on hydrogen, it emits discrete frequency in electromagnetic spectrum. That is what is called hydrogen spectrum.
Hydrogen spectrum idea. When electric discharge is passed through hydrogen, it will split to hydrogen atom. Electron will absorb. That only you know that one. Basic idea of how hydrogen exhibits hydrogen spectrum.
That's everyone know that one. The second one only they have to do the frequency of helium plus ion of second lane of Balmer series is equal to first lane of Lyman series.
Comparison.
Yeah, they have to comparison. They have to ask. So frequency. Frequency means we know that nu is equal to c by lambda. Okay, that 1 by lambda means nu bar. Nu bar. So we can write that nu bar is proportional to what? Nu. Nu bar proportional to nu. So that's equal to 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square into z square. Into z square. So in the case of second line of Balmer series means everything is coming to 2.
Yeah.
So
N1
3
is equal to 2.
3 and 4. Okay, 3 and 4. First line means just about to 2.
Yeah, 3 to 2.
3 to 2. And second line means
will be
4 to 2.
4 to 2.
So we can substitute that value. Nu bar proportional to 1 by n1 square minus. So that means
1 by
2 square minus 1 by 4 square into 2 square. Because we are discussing about helium. So this will be nu bar proportional to 1 by 4 minus 1 by 16 into 4. That means that is nu bar proportional to 4. I can take it inside 1 minus 1 by 4. That means 3 by 4.
Is equal so nu bar proportional to
3 by 4. 3 by 4. The same idea only. So we have to check whether it is correct or not. In the case of Lyman series.
Lyman they are asking.
Lyman first line means from 2 to 1. 2 to 1 means nu bar proportional to that's also hydrogen. So 1 divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 square into 1 square. No need to write. So that's also proportional to 3 by 4.
3 by 4.
So both are same. Both are same. Both are same. So that statement is correct.
Yeah, but the concept you should have an idea. That's it.
So that first line, last line, don't be get confused. The first line means just about to that. Okay, Balmer series means coming to 2.
Here it is 3 to 4.
3 to 2.
Like that you have to
take. Like that you have to take. If it is Lyman series, first line means from 2 to 1. If it is last line or limiting line means infinity to 1. That idea don't forget, okay? Yeah, always count from the just about to that. That is the first line. Okay, yeah. Next one, shall we go to the next one?
Yes,
okay. So next one, this is the next. Which of the following compound is paramagnetic in nature? So I think this one here, H2O6. So here, sir, okay, you tell, sir.
Yeah. See, this one, which of the following compound is paramagnetic in nature? Quite comparatively an easy one we can say, but chance is there to make error. See, NiCO4 and NiCN, this one, these you can easily eliminate actually. You know the reason, right? Here it is SFL and here also here
Strong
it is SFL.
field ligands. Both are strong field ligand pairing.
Both of them are SFL means no need to consider this one because there is no chance of unpaired electron.
And also they have to check this one. Whenever strong field ligand means nickel. Nickel atomic number is
28.
28. From that here it is 28 itself, so all are paired.
Then
Here
here
also
also-
26.
Yeah.
28
Because
minus
2
2.
plus is
Okay,
there.
that's 2 plus so 26.
26
That
is
also all paired. If it is odd number comes means you just have to think, okay, yeah, that's it.
That is.
Yeah.
But here anyway, see this one NiCl4 and this one.
CO,
But
yeah.
here you know that one, this CO with H2O. Keep
H2O,
in mind that will be
CO3
CO3 plus. Cobalt means you know, it is 3d7 and 4s2 normal. Okay, then we have to remove 3 electrons, so it will be 3d6. Okay, so but here you know that one we are expecting sp3d2 or d2sp3
D2sp3.
hybridization. Okay.
In that case, only in along with the cobalt 3 plus H2O will be always act as what? Strong field ligand. That we
because
already
even
discussed
though
in the classes.
unpaired is there, it will
They
not
will
be
all
benefited.
thing will be thing will be paired
So
to
it
get
should
to what
be
D2sp3.
D2sp3. Then only. Otherwise, it will be it will be going the different way. That's why
Yeah.
it should be anyway D2sp3. Then only that hybridization will be possible.
No other hybridization is not possible.
Yeah. Same
So
like some other molecules are
yeah,
also there. We learned
some exceptional cases they already said
Yeah.
already here in the
Chromium
classes.
is there. Chromium
Chromium
also.
also chromium.
We
Yeah.
have. So it's the same one.
So here the thing only they may be confused with this sir. So
Yeah,
in
these
every question like that some confusion is
If you
there.
have confusion, you can do this one.
Yeah, this one.
Then you will get.
You can
see?
check it. You can check it. You can check it. Yeah.
So right answer is this one.
Third
Here
one,
is
third
the-
one.
Okay.
So we can go with the next one, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the next question. Observe the following reaction sequence. Okay, here they given C4H8 dears. C4H8 means CnH2n. Either it may be an alkene or else it may be what? Cycloalkane. But in option none
they
of them is cycloalkane. Only alkene they given. So that is either but1ene or but2ene.
That is
That only the
what we
possibility. Here they given but1ene. Here also but1ene. Here but2ene. Here also but2ene. Okay. Now they are treating with HCl means
Addition will
addition
take place.
of HCl in
Hydrogen
according to Markovnikov rule. So Markovnikov addition takes place means if it is but1ene means it will be giving 1 chlorobutane and this one but2ene means 2 chlorobutane. Then you are treating with the NH2. I mean NH3. That time substitution.
And they gave a biggest hint over here.
Optically
That is important.
active.
Optically active means
That's the thing.
that
That's
is
the
the
thing you have
important-
to keep it in mind.
Yeah. So optically active means you know that one we should get like this one CH3, okay, CH2, then CHCl.
Cl.
Then it should be CH3. Then
That's only optically active.
Chiral.
In the case of chlorine comes in the last point means
Then
that
there is
cannot
no
be
chance.
optically
It
active.
cannot be optically
1
active.
chlorobutane cannot be optically active. It
So
cannot
then
be optically active.
This should not be.
That should not be.
the first one. Okay, not but1ene. It should be but2ene.
But2ene.
Then only the Cl will attach over here. So answer is I think quite
This
easy.
one also not possible because here
This is-
Cl cannot go and attach here. Cl will attach here. Okay.
Anyway, this
Then-
is also but1ene,
that
so
also-
no need to check.
Here,
Only
this
2
one or
and
this one?
4 we need to check.
So here in this case whenever they are treating with NH3 here NH2
Here
should
they
come.
gave Cl at the end.
Yeah, that's
No
not
need to
possible.
check
So
and-
option 4 is the correct
Correct
answer.
answer is the fourth one.
Fourth one. Okay, dears?
So
Yeah.
I think you will get the answer easily.
Let's go to the next one, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Next one is this one. For two chemical reaction A and B, the difference between their activation energy is 20 kilojoule. Kinetics.
Comparatively a good question. Same question we
Same
solved.
kind of question. Of course, okay. Of course, they have to expect
Kinetics.
similar kind of question with respect to that. Whenever catalyst is there, catalyst is not there. That also they can ask.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. we
Plus
solve.
E also. So this one you can use the direct equation that log K2 here they with ln. So we can take the ln.
ln. ln K2 by K1.
K1 is equal. EA here we will write we have EA2
Difference
and
they given. EA2
so
minus
EA2 minus EA1. That I gave like we gave like delta E.
Delta E. That's
Divided
it.
by
Yeah.
same only. Delta E means higher value minus the lower.
The lower.
Divided by you know that one
RT.
That's it. Because this is ln. Now we can substitute the value that is ln.
ln K2 by K1.
So K2 by K1.
ln K2
that
by K1
they
only we have to
asking.
calculate.
Yeah, is equal to
So
EA
20 kilojoule.
20
Divide
minus-
20 kilojoule. 20 kilojoule
Yeah,
divided
so-
by that value we have to substitute.
so this one-
this is delta they given 20.
delta, yeah, 20
divided
they
by
give.
R value.
Then it will be 8.31.
This one kilojoule, no? This one we have to multiply with the 10 raised to 3. Yeah.
So this will be kilojoule they gave. Into this temperature is given. So 300 over. So you have to solve this one. So here 2 zeros will be cancelled. So ln K2 by K1 is equal to this will be 200 divided by 8.3. Correct. Okay. So yeah. So when you solve this one, I think the answer is log K2 by K1 is equal to, value will be, how much it will be coming? So
Almost 8 it will get.
yeah. Yeah.
8.3, that
So,
one
correct
almost
yeah.
8 I will get.
So right.
Integer answer is 8.
8 point something will come.
Yeah,
8.23 something I think it will come. So whole number integer you need to write. Comparatively an easy one. Delta E, you can take it like E2 minus E1. So difference
8
if you
into
take
3
it-
na 24. Yeah.
Yeah.
200 divided by 24. Yeah. 200 divided by 25 means that will be 8.
Correct only. Okay. So next question.
Next
will,
one. This is the next one.
Yeah.
This is also a what we can tell. This is a NCRT level question. Yeah,
Comparatively,
comparatively easy question.
That's
I can
what
solve.
conversion question. They did not make that very
That
tough
was-
and all.
yeah.
Comparatively an easy one. You can-
Yeah, so you can see here, dears, benzene is there. That we are treating with the concentrated HNO3 and concentrated. So for that is nitration. Nitrating mixture
Direct
only they
one,
given.
yeah.
Yeah, nitrating mixture. You will get what? Benzene react with concentrated HNO3 and concentrated H2SO4.
You
That
will be
will give you
getting
what? Nitrobenzene. You will get nitrobenzene.
on
Okay,
reduction with the
nitrobenzene. Then
SN slash
SN. Here, whenever they are seeing this one, okay, that one, SN bar HCl, that time
Or
itself they will get
FeS bar,
aniline.
yeah.
Aniline they will get.
That definitely
So then aniline with this
here.
one. This one is
This
acetic
don't get
anhydride.
Confused. This is same
Nothing.
one,
CH3
this
CO
one,
twice O.
CO twice O.
O.
You might
Acetic
be thinking,
anhydride.
This oxygen and all. Don't get confused. They
It's
gave
acetic
that
anhydride.
one,
The exact structure they given.
That's only. So it is acetic anhydride only. So
That's the
acetylation.
acetanilide.
So otherwise, see in our reaction CH3CO Cl is also
Cl also can give. Any acetyl containing group or else benzoylation also possible. This one here it is acetanilide will form.
So this is CH3CO twice O2. You know that one.
Selective electrophilic substitution.
Yeah,
For
so
that
you will
only
be
we are
getting
conducting
NH
acetanilide.
COCH3.
CH3. So
Okay.
now only towards para they are para directive alone because of that bulky group as well as they are also withdrawing group. So now towards that one we have to treat what? Again nitration.
Concentrated H2O3. This one same we are learning. Concentrated H2O3 and concentrated H2SO4. Okay. So major product. Major product will be here it will be NHCOCH3 only. Okay. And the para position you will be getting NO2.
NO2.
This one on hydrolysis.
Then same
Hydrolysis, you know that
para nitroaniline we will get.
Yeah. So hydrolysis means here the bond will break. Okay. H will come over here and OH will come over here on hydrolysis. Then
So
you
we will get NH2
and the para
NO2.
position is NO2. But the
NO2.
question is, that is you have to keep in mind.
The percentage of nitrogen in the compound is in this compound. Yeah. So that means para nitroaniline. How much percentage of nitrogen is there? That's the question. Okay. So we can para nitroaniline we are having. Para nitroaniline we are having. Okay, dears. Para nitroaniline. Okay, aniline and NO2.
NO2.
Here, how much percentage of nitrogen is there? So here 2 nitrogen are there. 2 nitrogen means 28.
14. So
28. 28 gram nitrogen is there. What's the total mass of this one?
Total mass
This
you have
much
to
is
take.
C6H4.
Yeah. C6H4.
H4. This one NO2. And here it is NH2. We can calculate it. NO2
will
means
be 72 plus 6 for this one.
78.
72 plus 4. Yeah.
72 plus 4 means 76 will come.
76 you will be getting.
This one 14 plus 32.
Yes. 14. Then 32.
32.
and
This
then
one
again
14 plus 2. 16.
Okay. So
We
this
can
will
add
be-
it. 138, no?
Yeah. This will
138
be
will get.
138. Okay. So
That
28
percentage,
divided
28
by-
divided by 138
sorry, 138. Yeah. Okay.
into 100. So once you are solving, you will get an approximate value 20.28, I think.
20.28. Which means
So that means
20
20.
is answer, approximately equal to 20.
20. So the thing you must have to remember the calculation. Okay, calculation part and all you have to solve. Yeah, they
that
will do.
compound once you get, you can easily find out
easily
the
find out.
nitrogen masses.
But even though some students now, whenever comes to numerical, mean they are taking a lot of time. So that they have to practice. Okay, how to more practice means you can easily do it. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, sir.
Yes, yeah, we will go to the next one.
Next one. This is a here. I think from the students only we got this question. So I think this question is not
the
coming.
same type of question is there in the reader. 12th solution
NCERT,
chapter,
okay.
AB and AB2. There the question, I think the same way only they are asking. But the question here they framed is, I think there is some
There's some
mistake.
error. I think
Yeah.
we can make it like what? Instead of this one,
AB2
find the molar mass of AB2. Instead of that, we can make it is what?
Atomic mass
Atomic
of
mass of
A and B.
B. Okay,
Yeah, that is
atomic
the same
mass
type of
of
question.
A and B. Okay.
Because
That
sir,
will
if
be
they
the
are
question.
asking AB to molar mass means
Directly
no need
they
to
can
give the AB actually.
No need.
Because
Yeah,
they
correct.
gave even delta TF.
Yes, yes, yes.
Delta TF of this compound is given means we can go directly.
Directly
I
we
think the
can.
question, you know that one, these questions, the source of these questions are from the
From the-
memory
from
of
the
a
students.
student or the person
We are
who's
getting.
writing here. That is the way. So basically,
They may
this
miss something, I hope.
If
Yeah.
we solve like the AB2 and all, I think that doesn't align with the
Yes,
question
yes, yes.
of JEE. So that's why we can do like this one. So what you need to do is you have to find the molar mass.
Molar
right?
mass, yes, yes.
So
You have to find it out by using the first thing about
we can write the
AB2 they
equation,
given.
sir. Yeah, AB2 you can write the
AB2 they
equation.
given the idea delta T. And
Delta.
here also one more thing, very important thing, non-electrolyte. So no need to consider about I. I value not to consider. So delta TF is equal to KF into WB by MB into 1000 divided by WA.
Yeah.
So this delta TF they given 0.689.
0.689
89 is equal to KF value.
as given.
KF value 5.
Yeah, 5 is.
5 into WB 1 gram, right?
WB is equal to 1.
1 gram divided by molar mass we have to calculate. I will take it as X.
Yeah.
Into 1000 divided by WA.
Yeah.
WA is
equal to
50.
50. Yeah.
50. So once we are solving this X, I think we will get X is
Better
equal
we
to
can take here it is MBS. Then
MB. We can take it as MB.
MB,
Okay.
then later
I mean
we will
molar
discuss
mass of AB2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So molar mass of AB2 is equal to 5. This one 5 I can cancel.
Yeah, cancel.
Okay, then
it
0
will
0
be
I
0,
can
so
cancel. So 100 divided by 0.689.
Yeah.
This one 145.
Yeah, 145 will come.
145 will come. Then
Same
similarly
way,
AB.
we find out for AB.
AB we can find
Delta
out.
TF is equal to, we will substitute the value directly. So 5 into value of this one is equal to 1 gram again, 1 into 1000.
1000 divided by
Divided by here the molar mass of the,
MAB.
this one will be MAB we will write. Okay, here it is again
50.
50.
Yeah. This one delta TF value they given, that's
They
equal
give
to
C is equal to,
1.176.
yeah. So only that value is different.
1.176
is equal to 5 into 1 into 1000 divided by MAB into 50 will come.
Yes.
So here also you can easily cut the value. This one will be okay. So I think here MAB. Okay, MAB is equal to, this will come 100 divided by 1.176.
Yeah,
So
100 divided by
1.176, it will be 80.
176. That will be 85 value will come.
85. So you got MAB2, you can write X plus, you can write X
MAB2.
plus
So this
2y.
is MAB2 means I will take it as a mass of A is X, mass of B is
These
Y.
can be taken as Y.
Y.
Yeah,
Okay, atomic
so-
mass of A is X, atomic mass of B is Y. So it will be
X plus
X plus 2Y. X plus 2Y is equal to 145.
Then X plus Y over here it is equal to
So
85.
85. X
Yeah.
plus Y is equal to 85.
Now we can equate. This is the
This is the way of
question they are asking
from that
actually.
X plus 2Y, X
From
plus
this
Y.
one you have to find out
X
the
and
atomic
Y.
mass of X
And Y.
Yeah,
This is the way they have to ask, no? Yeah.
Otherwise, if they are asking for AB2 means
Then no need to give the AB.
AB and all. So this is the question, and the same type is there in the reader. Okay, same solution chapter, same thing, and we solved this one same many times, same type of question. So now it is aligned with the standard of
Yeah, this
JEE
is the way they
only.
can ask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this will be
I
the
think
question.
anyhow we are collecting the question from the students' memory now, so that maybe because of something. Okay, yeah.
Anyway, this type of question you keep in mind, even from the reader also same category
question.
question they are putting. So okay, we will move to the next one, sir.
This is the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's easy.
So
chemical
this one
bonding.
they should have to be more okay with the chemical bonding and that coordination compound. I mean, especially the valence bond theory, the structural idea.
Whatever
in
the compound.
Yeah. Whatever the compound they given, also you must have to be okay with that
Valence bond,
compound.
yeah. That's
Valence bond.
shape and all. It's very important.
So NH4 plus. That is tetrahedral.
Yeah, directly.
Tetrahedral. And in the case of XCF4, 4 bond
Square
pair
planar.
and 2 lone pair. So that is square planar. This one is square planar. This one we already discussed this one. Which one? NiCl4 2 minus.
Just
That's
before
actually
only
that's actually
hybridization, you know that one.
tetrahedral will come. Tetrahedral this one.
sp3 hybridization only will come.
And in the case of platinum compounds, platinum forming platinum with the coordination number 4 means its maximum possibility is what? It will form what kind of complex? It will always form DSP2. I mean square planar complex only it will form, because whenever 3D, 4D, 5D, whenever it is going down means it will always form what? The square planar complexes only they will form. Okay, so this
because
is
PT with CL4, this will be coming DSP2.
DSP2,
Keep in mind.
yeah.
And
Square
one more,
planar.
sir, this one also. These two, that exception you keep in mind. because
CuNH3 is actually that's also the
very
exception one.
important. Definitely will come.
Because
So
if you don't know means you try to write it. That time you will get what? Shifting should be required.
This
Mandatory.
is also colored. That also you keep
Colored,
in
colored,
mind.
yeah, colored.
Because one electron will jump. So that also they asked in many question paper that you keep in mind. This one also DSP2.
That's the exceptional one.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you have to remember.
dsp2 hybridization and electron jumping.
And
is there.
ammonia with copper, ammonia with iron, ammonia with cobalt, ammonia with nickel, everywhere exceptions are there. Ammonia with the complex, okay, exceptions will be there. You have to be more you have to be care about that one, okay? Yeah. And the BF3. BF3 means what? It's actually trigonal planar, nothing to do there. And NiCO4 also what?
They do not have doubt.
No doubt. That's also tetrahedral.
Yeah. It's,
That's also tetrahedral.
SFL,
Yeah, strong field ligand tetrahedral.
So tetrahedral, sp3 hybridization will.
So that's all about the questions.
Chemistry.
Okay.
Anyway, so those who are going to write tomorrow's
session, we have
coming
to
sessions, like you have to focus more on this area, the area from where they are asking the question.
Today,
and
the same kind of questions you can expect tomorrow also.
Even from the estimation part, the clubbed question between the chemical
especially
bonding
the chemical bonding and coordination compound, you have to be more thorough that idea. Then fundamentals you have to make strong. Correct, sir?
As per these 11th and 12th topics, when you consider this paper, 11th topic is mainly from some basic concepts, structure of atom, classification, chemical bonding more. Then hydrocarbon and organic is
now
general
combined
now, you have limited time that you use effectively, not going for so many things and all. That area
selective studies required, especially this chapter, structure of atom, classification, chemical bonding.
Definitely that
is
focus
Bohr model. Tomorrow you can expect question from where that quantum mechanical model also you can expect the question. Okay, today they asked the Bohr model. Correct. Yeah. So that's a possibility.
And every year the content number based simple type of questions.
Yeah, simple type questions.
Okay, the principal azimuthal magnetic content number based questions. And how many electrons are there, how many orbitals are there, those kind of simple questions.
That also they can apply and they can find out. They can simply trial and error method they can do. So one thing, those who are going tomorrow, don't forget the thing. Don't make a single mistake also. Okay, that single mistake can reduce the entire percentage. Okay, that's the case of chemistry. How to remember? Anything else, sir?
No, it's fine. See, you should have at least a 90% guarantee that okay, that is going to be the answer. Otherwise, should not attempt.
Correct.
Okay.
So at the moment of examination, we will feel like okay, my answer is correct one. That's the problem. So we will write everything. So which is 100%, okay, from your mind. If you get a calculation, when you get the final answer, if you're 100% guaranteed that, okay, this is the answer, then only you have to do that.
Especially the statement 1, statement 2, one statement is correct, second statement, I don't know whether it is correct or not.
Don't take a chance. Always you don't take a chance, okay? Leaving is fine.
Okay.
But don't take a chance, okay? Hopefully tomorrow will be a
tomorrow those who are going to write, all the very best, dears. So
all the best.
Yeah.
Okay. Sleep well, take rest, and all the things we will wish you and we will pray for you. Do your best. Okay. Rest of all, we can leave to God and let's pray for that one. Sleep well, all of you. Good night.
All the best. Bye.